If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Yeah. Is he whispering or am I going deaf?
You're going deaf.
He is quieter than usual.
Damn.
Because he turned my mic down.
That's not true.
You hit the mute button.
That ain't true.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, see, he's still loud.
Yeah.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Yeah.
And we're live.
We here. We there.
Motherfucker.
What up, y'all?
What up?
We still all been in the
What up?
living room with the bootleg cameras.
Yup.
But we in this bitch.
Stealing everybody's content. Our shit ain't original.
We in this bitch.
Yup.
We in this bitch. I cussed too much already for YouTube.
It's fine. They don't even care. They're not going to pay us for it anyways. They're still mad at us for nothing.
Well, we'll see how mad they are in 5 more days.
Aha. Nice. Nice.
Fuck them.
No.
We need those pennies, man.
We need them bad, especially when we need to tell a story here in a minute.
Right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stories that I don't know because I walked into the tail end of one of them, and then you guys are just talking around like 2 or 3 other stories. So I'm excited for this episode.
Story time.
You
You
don't have
shouldn't
to
be.
get into it just yet.
Oh, don't be excited.
Well, read the title. And then your internet noise will go off even harder when you see the second part of it.
Who's Britney?
Oh, that's Britney Spears.
Mm.
Happy birthday, Britney Spears.
Yeah, we're not just, yeah.
Happy birthday, Jelly Roll. Happy birthday, me.
Happy birthday.
It's not till Wednesday.
Oh,
But
happy birthday.
happy birthday, Andy
I
Sherman,
didn't know
too.
Happy birthday.
That's not the part. The second part was the part that you should be questioning.
No, I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
He didn't even question about no music playing, which really shocked me.
Mm-hmm. What happened? That happened today.
Like, I'm really surprised that even, like, what happened? Like, it was really quiet the whole time we've been sitting here.
No, I thought he was playing music.
Nope. No music was
Was that
there.
in my head?
When have you known P to play music without it being loud as fuck inside the house?
Well, I mean,
Because I usually play it to make sure it works.
I
Right.
thought there was music playing in the headphones.
There was actually the background music was playing for a little bit.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't even notice.
So for everybody tuning into this episode, in case you're wondering, there was no music tonight.
Zilch.
The weekly Replicon playlist of new music and things like that.
Happy
The
birthday,
dial-up is
Andy.
loading. I'm like halfway
My
through. I'm
dude,
starting
happy
to
birthday.
Piece it together.
Yeah, you're right. Clownvis did play. I meant
At least what happened?
Clownvis is our intro.
Yeah, that's
But
us.
usually before we go live on YouTube, all the audio versions and the live version on Spreaker plays the weekly playlist.
Just real quick, I like how Jager says, Rue, you might beat me again this time. No, I already beat you, dude. It's okay. You're not going to get your 19 points you need. It's okay. Sorry. But good luck to you.
That reminds me, I'm going to send myself this screenshot.
You were picked to slaughter my ass this week, and I made a hell of a comeback. They call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback, bro.
I'll come on your back. What?
Excuse me?
What had happened? What had happened
That
was,
has never happened and won't.
what had happened was,
Not that. Definitely not fucking that, bro. Get out of here.
How many times has he tried to get you out of the car just blackout drunk?
Get over here,
It's
boy.
like, he just gets so fucking mad at you. It's like, you know what, Pia? I'm just so fucking frustrated with this bullshit every fucking time.
I'm just going to come on your back.
Have fun with that. You'll figure that out in the morning. You drunk piece of shit.
I mean, there's been times where I don't know what that is.
It's like, why is it sticky?
Teach you to pass out in the motherfucking car on the way home, motherfucker.
Your boy's tired. Sorry. I don't think that's a reasonable punishment for that.
No, he ain't tired. He's drunk and passed out.
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah.
Can I be both?
His body is shut down.
No, you can't.
The factory is off. Like there's no going back. It's not tired.
Right.
So, yeah, you want to get into that? You want to get into the? I guess it's not bad.
Is it a bad? But yeah,
That D word. That D word.
Is it a bad thing or a good thing?
Well,
I mean, it's
yes.
a bit of it's
The
a little
answer
bit
is
of
yes.
both.
Yes. So obviously, I'm Tony's learning this
I don't know
the same as everyone else is. I'm going to put the initial thing up on the screen here in a second. But so in retrospect, it is a good thing, and it's something that we were planning on doing anyway.
Right. It just happened a little sooner.
And sometimes I feel like the simulation.
That's the only way we do things.
Well, that's what I was
Right.
saying. Sometimes I feel like the simulation does that on purpose because I work real well under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, not by choice. Like, I like to plan things out and be prepared.
Yeah.
And sometimes maybe it takes a little longer than it should. And then all of a sudden the world's like, fuck you. And I'm like, all right, I guess I got to do it now. Right?
Yeah.
So that kind of happened last week. Right in the morning, I woke up. So we did the show Monday.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning, I woke up to an email. The meat of that email is on your screen right now. I know it's delayed for you, Tony, because
It's up there now.
So, hey, Replicon Radio, we'd like to inform you that your podcast, Replicon Radio, has been deleted from the platform. The podcast was reported for copyright infringement, and our quality department has confirmed this based on the content within the podcast. Yada, 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 right? So this is Spreaker, who has ran Replicon Radio for 6 years since we bought it, and all the other years before that, too.
Correct.
We've never had a...
When they were like way copyright infringing.
Yeah, back in the day?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
They were playing like mainstream shit.
Mm-hmm. So we've never had a problem with Spreaker. The only time the only issues we've ever had with the uploads is when they automatically upload to YouTube before we actually started doing YouTube, and the songs would be in there, and we get the copyrights from YouTube. So even when I saw this email, I was like, oh, they deleted a song or something, right? Bro, this is... So Spreaker is the distribution for Replicon Radio for everything but YouTube. So if you listen on iTunes, Apple, Stitcher, Spreaker, Spotify, Google, it all runs through here, which is why we pay for it every month for fucking 6 years.
Yeah.
It was gone.
See?
Not an episode deleted, not a copyright being 7 years, 400 plus episodes of Replicon Radio, non-existent.
See ya.
Every platform, it was gone. Spreaker, it was gone. All the fucking ad revenue was gone. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
Said bye.
Yeah. That's how I woke up Tuesday morning, bro.
Well then.
Fucking panic attacks,
Like,
fucking
it's not
sweating.
just that, hey, you can't broadcast on us anymore. It's that we're going to delete your entire history.
Literally.
Like, that's fucking...
And
that should be a lawsuit right
so
there.
it will. Do you think I didn't threaten one?
I would.
I wouldn't know how to begin, but
Well,
I threatened one nonetheless.
It's just a, hey, man,
Well,
we paid for that.
absolutely.
Dude,
We
when
paid
they-
for that, and it's our original content, regardless of what you say,
Yeah.
or regardless of what someone else said. And they're like, well, here's the thing. They started sending me all these links about the music and yada, 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 and DJ mixes and whatever. I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah.
You don't want to, that's fine. If we broke your rules, we broke your rules. You don't want to do business with anymore, we don't have to do business anymore, but you're stealing my original content.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have the access to move it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in the podcast world, you have an RSS feed, which is basically all your shit. At any time, you can take it and move it somewhere else because no one has control over your shit if you do it right.
Yeah.
So it turned into it was a lofty conversation.
Yeah.
In which Yeah, I was like, you can't have it. I can't even move it. Like, I can't.
Yeah, like I'll move to a different platform. Keep me
Yeah, I have no problem telling you to fuck off because you told me to fuck off because I was planning on telling you to fuck off anyway. We just weren't ready yet.
Worst case scenario, they want us to pay back any revenue that we got. Okay, I get that. Whatever. But that's our contract.
Well, I was still fighting for that too. Because
We earned it.
yeah.
And if we broke your rules, you should have at least said, hey, you guys got to take this shit down, At least give us a warning.
Yeah, don't do that anymore. Or something. But yeah, I was like, no, you can't do it. So I got to
Especially when you're doing shit for 6 fucking years and not a warning, not a nothing. So it seemed to be okay.
So I got to tell. Me and Rue actually hung out on Thursday. We'll talk about that. Or Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So I got to tell him this story because I was like, I was going to save it. I was like, thank God I've sort of fixed it. But I wanted to save it because I wanted you guys to have the same reaction I did because it was miserable.
Yeah.
So, but the goal was eventually, once we got money and upgraded our computers so we don't look like this, to move from there anyway into video space and shit like that. Which made me learn a bunch of shit real quick. So if you are tuned on Spotify, which I shared with you, the Jelly Roll one,
Yeah.
we have video on Spotify now.
Nice.
Because we're going through a new distributor, which is actually Spotify. So we're a part of Spotify now, not Spreaker.
Yeah.
And hopefully this episode right here might be the first official podcast on Spotify video. We'll see how it works.
And they distribute to
Yes.
all the other platforms too?
Mhm.
Okay, I didn't know that they offered that.
Yeah. It's so when we originally had this conversation, I wanted to move to Anchor, which was a partner with Spotify, but now it's just Spotify. Like Anchor doesn't exist. It is now Spotify for podcasts.
Yeah.
So I uploaded the Jelly Roll one just as a test to see if I saw it was an option. I'm like, let's see if this works, right?
Is all the other stuff still up
and then
there?
I uploaded all of our old episodes. Yeah, they're all back up. They were gone. It was
yeah.
like that quick. They were off Spotify. They were everywhere. Like
Yeah. Like you can't
yeah,
just do
no, they're all
like,
back up.
hey, like,
Everything's been moved. I got the RSS feed back up. The ad revenue is still up in the air.
Yeah.
It wasn't a ton of money, but
They
it was.
could pay us out. Like give us.
Well, that's what I said. It's all, you know what I mean. Well, that's what I was telling him earlier. It was, because we don't make a lot of money on there. It's literally never cashed it out ever.
Yeah.
So I set up the cash out as soon as they said, because we came to an agreement. They told me I had 48 hours. They put it all back up. They said you got 48 hours to get your shit together. So the first thing I did was went to that, and I was like, cash out, blah blah. It said should arrive on or before November 30th.
Okay.
And now it says on or before December 30th, and nothing ever cashed out. So we'll see about that. But I got everything moved over. I had to go, and then even the Spotify thing freaked me out because like all of a sudden it didn't work.
Yeah.
And I was talking to like their people. And they're like, we're gonna get back. There's something going on here. We have to put this up to a higher authority, and then they'll contact you.
We have to escalate this.
And I was like, what did I do? Like, you know what I mean? I was like, because I'm thinking that whatever Spreaker did, what, you know what I mean? Like, they were like, nah, you can't come here now.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was thinking. But it was really just I did something too early, basically. They sent me a special link to add to Spreaker so Spreaker knows that I'm not just some asshole trying to move somebody's shit.
Yeah.
And I put it in before it was done. Like, they sent me the thing. So I'm like, oh, I have it. But whatever was processing 400 episodes or whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't work. So, but from what I can tell, everything is fixed. The only problem will be with the video is still us, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you wanna borrow an external hard drive so that way you can back up all of our episodes so we can have them?
Might not be a bad idea.
Because that's
a lot of those are backed up on
Wait,
YouTube.
do you have a spare one with you?
Well, a lot of those are backed up on YouTube as well. That's the reason we kept letting them upload, even though they're private.
Yeah.
No one can see them, but we have them.
Yeah.
So they're kind of backed up. But from now, as of now, everything is on Spotify. Like,
but really, I mean,
through the Spotify.
That's 3 people that could just press a button and erase our history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
it's scary. Yeah. So that's the reason we're not playing music tonight. Because I figure we're just not going to fuck with it. Yeah.
The internet doesn't want to hear your guys' new music.
And like, don't get me wrong, I mean, there's things we're never gonna do what we did before.
No,
it's just not gonna work unless somewhere on the line something changes. But there's a few different things we can do once we get our shit figured out, because Spotify owns Spotify for podcasts. We can actually add music to our shows via Spotify.
Okay.
Like after I could still do playlists every week.
Yeah.
And they would be added to the audio episodes. The only catch to that is it would only be on Spotify, not the other places it goes.
Yeah.
So that's something we could do. And we could always do something we talked about doing in the past, where we would people always ask us to review shit. We could do that on not episodes. You know what I mean? They could still be uploaded to non-monetized YouTube.
Yeah. Did you ever figure out our Twitch login information?
I never tried.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, it's probably 3 options that I could just try to plug in and see if they work.
Because I would like to maybe start dusting off our Twitch, and whenever I want to play my game, a game on PC or something, just go live on there just for shits and giggles. Maybe get that going, because I mean that is.
Could you not hear us before, Emily? I don't know why you said you can hear me now. Were we not working for a minute there?
I don't even see that comment.
It says, I can hear you,
I can hear you,
Not now.
Oh. Well, now I'm even more confused.
Maybe you said something
Could've
about
been.
her. Unintentionally.
It definitely was a bad romance. What's up, Andy? What's up, Souls? What's up, Tigger? What's up, Emily? What's up, Hey Merle? So yeah, I don't know what the I mean, like I said, the plan was to do such a thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I wanted to do when we were prepared more.
Well, we're never going to be prepared.
Well, more at least. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the biggest things is still the processing power of the powder. Man, I could use some of that.
Yeah.
But the processing power of the computer has been the issue, and the camera. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
the idea that I'm basically gonna have to save episodes and then upload them after the fact, which this version makes it easier than what I thought we were gonna have to do.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna have to get like a Pro Tools or something, like some sort of audio recording program to record the audio versions and then upload them.
Yeah.
But if I can take the video audio together and make that one upload, that's one less program for the future.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of space. Christmas shirts are coming, Merle. You want to see it? I guess I could show it to you. It's too late for you to change your mind now. Throw some positive energy into that. But yeah, so shitty things turn into, not so shitty things.
We always spin it into positive.
You have to. What are you gonna do?
We will.
Uh-oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, bro.
We carry on no matter what.
You want to lock the door?
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to find a fucking better door to walk through. You know what I mean? Like,
It'll work out. It's for the better.
So, I mean, we're already in the slow process of upgrading, so now we're one more, we're one step closer, maybe.
Yep.
And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to front. Once it became okay, I fucking recovered the shit that I thought was gone, because that was the biggest thing. And I was like, once that weight was gone, and then I started figuring out what to do next, and I got to fucking upload it, like, watching that Jelly Roll interview on fucking Spotify, like, I was like, fuck, yeah, I was so hyped, like, I was like, it worked! Oh my god, we can do this! I can do this! I know how to do this! Like, I had to convert shit, and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing too crazy. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to end up, but it's more just the space and the savings and shit, but we got it. We're there. So if you're watching this on Spotify right now, this is the first official video podcast for Spotify.
So we have this video on Spotify.
Well, I don't know, but that's going to happen in the future. If everything works, yes.
Okay.
It's not live though.
Well, yeah.
Live is going to be right here on YouTube. But yeah, as long as everything works, this will be uploaded to Spotify. So someone will be watching it right now.
That's the idea.
I'll be saying hello for the first time.
Yeah. Well, hello, Spotify.
But I did the Jelly Roll video is up there, and then the Scum interview from 21 Rock from like a month ago is up.
Yeah.
So I did like 4 or 5 interviews that day that were only on YouTube. So I started putting it like, you know what I mean, just to be able to put things up.
Nice.
Which I'll probably put the other ones up too, but I've been out of town all weekend.
He's been partying.
Definitely. Here you go, hey Merle. Here is the Replicon Radio annual Christmas sweatshirt.
Don't get your hopes up.
Rue apparently loves it. It's simple. It's a simple. You know what I mean? A lot of the other ones are like, you know, out of control. That's a little simple. My man is like coming out he's like off-centered, coming out the side. It's got some simple dinosaur logos, and then you got Replicon Radio on the sleeves there. It's kind of hard to tell on the mock-up, but it's on the sleeves. And then on the back, it's mirrored. So it's not just the same. He's on the opposite side of the back, if that makes sense. But they're dope. They're on their way to me, which means they'll be on their way to you soon. Yeah.
You'll get it by New Year's.
Which is kind of by Christmas, right?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Pretty close.
You wear it for January.
Yeah. Well, I usually try to get them like in the early. But they've already been ordered. It's not like they're ordered. They'll be here soon. I don't know how. I can't give you a number because I don't know. But they coming. What did you miss? Everything. Replicon Radio got deleted from the world, and now we're back. This is episode 1.
Yeah.
Season 2, episode 1.
Spotify decided to delete all of our shit. Or not Spotify, it's Spreaker.
Yeah.
Spreaker.
Spotify said, we love you.
Come on over here and we won't pay you. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, we got it. Well, I mean, yeah. That's another thing, too.
Yeah.
We're going to have to grow our Spotify numbers.
Mm-hmm.
If we want monetize.
Yeah.
That's
well, it's not like we've been pushing our Spotify, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but if it works, if we got video over there, then it's going to be fairly similar to YouTube.
That would be what's up. I haven't
Especially if we get YouTube back.
Yeah, I haven't even been on the listener side of that on Spotify of like watching podcasts. I didn't even really know anything about it.
Joe Rogan's. I didn't know anyone else did it. I still don't. I'm sure there are. There's no fucking way it's us and Rogan. But you know what I mean? Like I just didn't know.
Hey, shout out to Rogan.
Yeah. Because once I figured it out, I mean, don't get me wrong, a 4-hour episode or 3-hour episode, whatever it may be, is going to be a lot bigger of a deal than the 28-minute video. Mm-hmm. So there could be some problems. That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as it works, we're good. That's why I don't know yet. This is literally...
I was like, whoa. That's a big episode.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So that could be a whole nother can of worms, if you will. Mm-hmm. But as easy it was to get those two up, a little conversion here and I think, again, trial and error. I think I also learned how to change the OBS to save in that format, so I don't have to convert it anymore.
Yeah, that should be pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it says it is, but
we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
So it's all happening in real time,
right before your eyes.
But it's happening, baby. It's happening. It's happening, Rue. What's happening? So yeah. Who knows? Yeah, you guys are literally witnessing the future.
Well, I mean,
it's our future.
Yeah, it's our future. You're watching us evolve.
Slowly but surely.
Very slowly.
I mean, it was already going slow. Now something just happened. Because we were forced to. Mm-hmm. We got forced.
Now we just need the laptop to catch on fire, and then it's like, all right, now we have to get a new laptop.
Preferably catch on fire at his house.
Not again.
Have I not had enough of those?
Yeah, he's had
Come on,
enough of
man.
those.
Maybe it'll. You know what? Maybe it'll happen this weekend.
It's possible.
Cause yeah. So we're gonna talk about Jager Slam here in a second, which was all weekend in Indiana.
I mean, in all reality, all we would need to do is just be like, hey guys, we could just split it 3 ways, and then we could just get one and invest in it. But
that'd be great.
like we like avoid that conversation.
That would be
like the
perfect.
fucking plague. I'm down to do that. I'm down to save up and help. But
Yeah, that would be perfect.
the other two have to be willing to do that.
I'm always down. I spend my money on everything.
Fuck that. I ain't got no money. I'm broke.
See,
I could put a couple dollars
what to
away.
call one eye. He might be down. But you know all that money I always talk. We don't
Right.
need that computer. Yeah. Buy shit.
Yep.
But yeah, fuck. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Jager Slam in a minute. I think Andy's gonna call in. Cause he'll probably remember more than me.
You guys can bounce ideas off each other.
And it was his event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're that fucking cool. We get the people who run events on the show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I spent the weekend in Indiana, and then before I forget, I want everybody to know this weekend I'm going right back to fucking Indiana.
Indiana.
Not at Carl's, but just 10 miles down the road at Pierre's inside stands room for this year's Xmas 2023.
Nice.
I am the official DJ. But yeah, I know so far they got Alazoy Lou, Super Famous on Time Guys, and SON. I know Nasty's playing, a few other people. They haven't dropped the full flyer yet, but it's this Saturday.
Nice.
So,
I'm just gonna guess.
yeah. I mean, those are the people you're there to see. It's a long live evil Christmas party, basically.
With special guest TBA.
That's right. And you're going to get me playing your music and playing the sets and having a good old time.
Nice.
It's going to be dope. Fuck yeah. But then, yeah, so I guess we'll just go in order. So, like I said, I got to tell Rue the story of Replicon Radio getting deleted from the world. Because we actually hung out on not a Monday.
Not a Monday.
If you guys remember, what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? We were talking about the simulation and how, it does things for us or not for us.
It did something for me yesterday.
Well, I was talking about how I wanted to go see Nikki again, Nikki Glaser.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I think I missed it. Damn it. Because she does these like secret shows basically for charity. And Rue went on to talk about how he'd like to see her. He's never seen a comedy show in his life. So then the world was like, hey, new show added.
Nice.
And I was like, Rue, what's up? And we went, man.
Is that Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call you back in a minute if you're listening to the show still.
He is. He just asked, just call you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about this comedy evening, and then I'll call you back. But yeah, so me and Rue went out to the Funny Bone for Nikki Glaser in her benefit event. I don't know what I just said, but
Dependent it.
yeah, adult diapers, whatever. So how was it, Rue? Your first
good.
comedy show ever in the world.
First dude was weak, but Nikki was good. It was a good time.
Did you laugh? Did you cry?
All of the above.
Did you get drunk?
No.
I was a little buzzed. It was dope though, yeah, for sure. Yeah, there was the opener was the host, like the same, like there was no like
In-house dude.
yeah.
He was a
No,
house
it's a small
dude.
show. It was probably.
Small.
Well, I thought it.
Well,
No, you weren't in that motherfucker. It wasn't
I mean,
small.
it was packed to
but-
the gills, but yeah, it's a.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a stadium or anything.
Cause she literally announced her next show in St. Louis, like publicly, which
Yeah,
is at
at
the
the
Fox
Fox.
Theater, and tickets are like $60-something bucks.
Cheapest one I seen was $49.
Was it?
Yeah.
So yeah, double for the
Right.
worst seat in the house.
Right.
We basically had second row.
Oh, fuck yeah, right next to the stage.
Nice.
Yeah, it was dope, man.
It was packed.
I enjoyed it. I love it. I know we talked about it kind of, but like, this is crazy to me. It was the first time you've ever even been to a comedy show. Like, this is your first experience in life.
I mean,
Was it all you wanted, or not quite, or?
the reason why I've never been to a comedy show because I wasn't like into them. I was like, who the fuck wants to go?
You hate laughter.
I can watch the shit on TV. No, but it was like I could watch the shit on TV. I mean, how many comics out there are gonna tell a joke that you never fucking heard before?
All of them, hopefully.
You know, I mean, I've heard a lot of fucking jokes in my time. I watched, like, that's all I grew up watching were comedy movies and shit, you know. So I just never really had a desire until I guess about maybe like 2-3 years ago, and I'm like, dude, that'd be probably a good time to do like a fucking go to a comedy show and, you know, see what it's all about.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, I definitely would go to another one. Would have to be somebody I know that is funny. Because the dude that got up there, I was like, I mean, he made us laugh. He told
you got a couple laughs,
but the dude
not
was
a whole lot.
Yeah, no. I mean, he definitely, for a guy that's been doing this for a while, he definitely seemed nervous on the stage.
Yeah,
is the vibe that I got. But when Nikki got up there, she blazed through it like she wasn't nervous, like she's done this shit before.
Oh yeah,
you know,
and she looks amazing too.
Yeah,
she's real easy on the eyes.
That probably helped.
Yeah, she's real easy on the eyes.
But yeah, it was fun. I mean, it was probably a little more than I expected. To be honest with you,
good.
Yeah,
that's good. Because I mean, she was good. I agree. I mean, obviously she was great, but usually overall it's better.
Yeah,
because there's 2 or 3. Because I even told you before, because we didn't know what the lineup was, we just knew it was Nikki.
Right.
But I was like, usually there's a host who tells jokes and it's not that great, which is what we got.
Right.
And then there's usually like an official opener, sometimes 2.
Right.
We didn't get those, so you didn't get the comics that are good enough to open for Nikki. You got the guy who's supposed to be shitty to make people look like. Literally, the host's job is to host,
right,
and make them look good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of like what we do.
But I was fine with that, with him telling a few jokes.
I'll tell you who's next. We look like shit, so they look great.
Right. And I was okay with that.
Yeah. Well, usually you get another set of laughter, so you're already fucking, you know, your belly's already like, ha ha ha, when the good comes up.
Yeah.
Like you already pre-came before it's time to come.
But I feel like I've heard some of her other jokes already in like the Netflix series that she did.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you're going to have that, especially out of somebody at her caliber.
Yeah.
You're going to get some of the same jokes because it's what people laugh at. And it's not like like comedy shows. It's not like you got the same people come to every fucking show every time you put on a new one.
Oh, for sure. Or
every time you go perform.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because normally how comics work is they come up with material, they're touring it.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't go, unlike music. I mean, you wouldn't go see her in 5 different cities. You'd watch her there.
Right.
The next city, she'd do almost the whole thing, except for however she thought she could do better.
Yeah.
And then once you get it all together, you put it out. And they usually don't repeat shit you see on a special, though.
Right.
Like, once it gets to that, it's already been used everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's where they're like, okay, this is good enough to make it to the thing. And then you watch the thing, so you want to go see them to see something new.
Right.
You know, that's kind of how these are. She's definitely working out new jokes and premises and talking about her pussy and shit.
I mean, it's definitely a hard job to do. I mean, not talk about her pussy, but just being a comic.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
I mean, just being a comedian altogether, it's a tough job.
For sure.
But yeah, it was a good time.
Figure out how shit works. Yeah, I love it, man. Every time I go to a comedy show, I'm like, I need to go to more of these because I enjoy them.
Yeah.
I enjoy live entertainment, I guess.
Well, it's good research for when we host shows.
For sure.
Yeah. That's how you work a crowd.
Yeah, bro. Next time we host a show, I'm gonna need you to tell jokes about your pussy.
I got a few about it.
That's already. Oh, I'm your pussy. Yeah, that's
your sweaty man puss.
Damn, that's fucked. Hell yeah, that's wild. But yeah, it was a fucking good time, man.
It definitely was.
I'm fucking this up real quick.
We know. We hear it.
Oh yeah. It's like some fucking wild ass shit.
Yeah. Somebody that caliber is what I wanted to do. Because I would hate to go to like an open mic night or like, oh, hey.
Or imagine you paid to go see her because you think she's funny and it's $60 and it wasn't that good.
Right. That I'd be a little pissed about.
Right? Or $50, whatever.
I might be throwing shit at the stage and fucking punching people in the face.
I've wanted to go to somewhere where I could throw a tomato at somebody.
Just take one in there with you. They didn't search nobody.
I don't. know if I want. I'm not going to be the only one to do it. I want that to be like
Oh,
like a thing that happens.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that would happen more at like a Steve-O show
Right.
than an actual professional comedian. I mean, I guess he's professional too.
I mean,
But I've heard his show's pretty good.
what is he a professional at? Like, what
entertainer.
he does, I guess, an entertainer?
Yeah. He's a professional entertainer, professional stuntman, professional clown. He graduated from...
Yeah, he went to clown school, whatever.
From one of the hardest colleges to graduate from. It just so happens to be a clown school.
Yeah.
Like I think Harvard has a better chance of graduating than the Barnum Bailey Clown School.
Was that what it was?
I think it was. Yeah.
Clown college.
And
Yeah.
you know, he's a stunt man, an entertainer, and he's a professional podcaster now. But like, he's also I would.
He's a stand-up now too. He's been stand-up for 12 years.
He's been
now.
doing it for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't no way that I could go watch a Steve-O stand-up.
I would totally go because I'm so curious. He's got a new like special, but it's on his website because it's so gross.
Yeah.
Is that his bucket list one?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Me too. But you would hate it because I haven't even seen it yet. But just from the little bits he describes, like there's a scene in it. Because what he does in his comedy shows now is he like tells jokes, set up premises, and then he also connects it to like Steve-O shit and has videos. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And one of them was he always wanted to jump out of an airplane while ejaculating, which he does.
Sounds like fun.
Which he does in the video at some point. He's got the dude strapped to his back. And he jerks himself off almost to completion. So right when he jumps off the plane, he fucking nuts in the air.
Like that would be the only way that you'd be able to do that, unless you're a psychopath. Like.
But it's all on the fucking. Apparently, it's all on the special. Like his whole family had to sit there and watch him do that shit. On the fucking
I can only take so much of that dude talking.
Killer.
Like his voice,
Yeah, killer.
His voice gets annoying. I mean, to me, so a lot of people they can listen to him all day long, which is fine. I can't.
Yeah, I would totally go watch.
When I first started watching him do like interviews and stuff like that on the internet, like after when he started becoming a podcaster and I started listening to episodes of it. At first, it was really difficult, but now I just got used to it. Now.
I would agree with that completely because I watch his shit, most of his shit, not all of it, but
yeah, I watch a lot of his.
He has a lot of guests, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting.
And there are a lot of good interviews too.
Yeah. Yeah, he just did one with fucking T.I.
And I like listening to him, like just the things he talks about, how he carries himself. I like him as a person.
Yeah, because he used to be fucking a mess, and now he's like the healthiest fucking man in the world.
Yeah, and he's still an idiot. You know?
He's still Steve-O.
While we're on that subject, dude, shout out to fucking Bam Margera for being a fucking 110 days sober. Yeah.
Thanks, Mark Wahlberg.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking pretty impressive for him.
For sure.
I don't know how Mark Wahlberg helped him, but because I didn't click on the clickbait, but that's
I
what
think he
said
just sent him a thank you video is all he did.
Yeah, he just...
Or not a thank you, I mean a congratulations video.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. He don't think he helped him at all. He just, hey, good job, bud. Say hello to your mother for me.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah.
Here's a coupon for half off on a burger.
Yeah, go get your Wahlburger. Tell
I'm
my brother I said, hey.
I'm sad I didn't get to try the Wahlburgers in Vegas because they had one across from the Bellagio. I just never made it over there.
Yeah, I still never had one.
From my understanding, y'all ain't missing nothing.
I mean, I'm sure it's just a burger. It's just a fast food burger.
From my understanding, I'm not missing anything either. I just wanted to say I had a Wahlburger. Wahlburger. All right.
Andy Sherman, I'm calling you back.
Andy Sherman. We're reaching out to you.
I guess I can just plug the thing in. Huh?
Yeah.
Might help.
Do you forget how to do interviews?
There's no behind the scenes anymore.
He forgot how to do interviews.
I'm on the phone.
Oh shit!
You are on the phone. It's true.
Damn, he showed up so quick.
What's up, Big Sherm? Welcome to Replicon Radio. It's been a while.
What's up, Dinos? Yeah, it has been at least, Christmas time last year.
You sound like you've had a hell of a weekend.
Speaking of Steve-O, holy shit.
And I love Carl's Tavern, and I love hosting when it's Jager World Order business, but all that smoke will kill your ass.
That is true.
That's rough.
Even I agree with that.
Rough.
It's different.
I haven't been able to talk right since I left Indiana.
Davis, maybe put in an attic fan or a kitchen fan on the fucking wall. Just a little bit, please.
Right.
Add some fucking ventilation to that place, for the love of God.
Oh, dang. The whole Jager World Order is part of the show right now. PJ the Jagerman's inside the chat.
What's up, AJ?
You know, from my understanding, that I hear that you guys were a bunch of pussies and only went through 27 bottles of Jaeger, and you were supposed to go through more than that.
I can't even hear you guys.
It's not going.
Yeah, we don't have the setup.
Sorry,
we used to have.
we're not used to having on this.
He basically called us a bunch of pussies and said we only went through 27 bottles of Jaeger.
We went through 30, and you're right. I'm disappointed in that, because last year we went through 17 in one night. But based on math, we went through 13 on Friday. We went through 17 again on Saturday.
17.
And if you're listening, Davis or Nettie or anybody that works at Carl's, earmuffs real quick. Okay, they're not listening. That doesn't count for all the trunk Jaeger. Because there was some of that too.
You're talking about the bottle in my trunk? What?
No.
I didn't say whose trunk. I'm just saying.
He rat himself out.
Those were just the bottles sold in the bar. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I love this picture right here that you just put up.
It's a good picture. I'm really drunk in that photo, but
my eyes are almost shut, which means I am too. If you ever look at my pictures when I'm drunk, my eyes are as Chinese as possible.
But to be fair, 30 plus bottles of Jaeger, that's just what the bar sold, not counting all the other alcohol. That's just
the Jaeger.
That's a lot of fucking Jaeger for a 2-night event.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah.
You're welcome, Carl's.
Right? Fucking ice machine, bro.
Andy's so lit he couldn't even smile.
But
he's lucky that he can make that little hand gesture.
Freaky P was the first one there both nights, I think.
Of course.
What is that? I'm sorry I was on time.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you absolutely were.
I'm sorry I was on time. I wasn't even performing. I was on time.
We're professional. We're there.
Well, the first day I was hella early because
you did perform.
The first day I was hella early because I knew how many artists were going to be there, and I had to get a fucking merch set up.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are tripping. I ain't driving 7 hours to get a bad spot in this motherfucker.
You got the bathroom hallway.
Right. That's a good idea for next time.
Damn, Zitro's even in here. People are coming in.
Fuck yeah.
What up, Zitro?
Everybody, because people are like me, they probably don't remember what happened. That's why we got you here. That's why you're here, Andy. You're supposed to tell us what happened.
All right, well, we'll kick it off with night one. We'll want to do night one and then night two. Keep them separate.
Sounds perfect.
All right, so night one kicked off Bday 7 o'clock. If you don't know about Jager Slam, we are doing a part 3. I'll give the dates before I get off the phone with that. But
it's on my birthday.
It's on our birthday. Everything's done by a spin of a wheel. So all these names that you're seeing on your screen right now, 90% of them showed up. I'm not going to get into any negativity tonight, but fuck those.
No, but fuck them.
But
I talked about it off air, but
fucking. Anyways, so
fucking
Hissy started
bitches.
off the night. Smalls one actually headlined. It did actually end with Smalls headlining, surprisingly.
About time.
Or should I say Scum headlined, and she just kind of was with Scum
Right.
by that point.
yeah, they both headlined. It was a team effort. Blame Us headlined. or whatever it's called, the group.
But it was killer. Everything went off without a hinge. I took my few moments to shout out the people who decided to cancel off the show last minute.
He was so mad at me for not recording that, and it's probably for the best.
Look, I wasn't mad, but I didn't want you guys getting canceled for what I was saying. But I just happened to look up and I saw you right there, and I'm like, man, the Replicon's always watching. And you were there and you were watching. I mean, you were doing what the Replicon do.
I was doing that.
You just didn't have a camera at the time to record what was being said.
I recorded it with my eyes.
Yes.
My eyes of the underground.
So yeah, we went through 13 bottles that are known about from the bar. We went through a lot more outside the bar or somewhere down the street, we'll say.
Airbnb.
Other bars.
Yeah. At the other bar, car bar. That's what we'll call it,
yeah.
the car bar.
Car bar.
PJ and I, the Jager World Order, were hyping up a third member joining us this weekend. We didn't give the reveal till the next day.
I was gonna say, wait, did that happen the first night? I forgot.
That happened the second night. We'll get to that in just a minute. And
Okay.
Thank you. You said you didn't perform, but we'll get into how Freaky Pete did perform.
I didn't perform. I just made myself look bad.
You did a skit, which means you performed.
It's fair.
Aw, look at that, man. See, I hate the delay because I know I'm on the phone and you guys are posting this.
You're actually
stuff.
you're getting almost fucking immediately somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe our show works better without that shitty
It's
thing.
going a
canceled
lot
us.
faster. I'm starting
Was
to
it?
like when you said I know it's delayed for you, but it was already on my screen
Yeah.
for that thing. So who knows? Maybe it is working faster because there was a hell of a delay before. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just digging this photo, man. It's all love. Dude, a lot of things happened this weekend for the positive, even outside the show facts. But yeah, it was killer. It was packed. My sister right there. The show was packed. We did great. Day 2 continued on with all the awesomeness. You know, a couple more people fell off in the morning.
He's going faster than I would.
What's up?
We want all.
They gave
details.
me shit because I'm like, oh yeah, like 47 people formed, and then it was the next day, and I'm like, God, you're doing it quicker than I did.
Yeah, but he's doing a better
My
job
bad.
than you
Should
do
I slow it
because
down?
No,
you're doing fine.
Slow it down.
I can slow it down. I know I talk fast and people don't understand me sometimes.
So we can understand you.
We want the fun detail.
I just want to at least give everybody. I just want to give everybody their love before we like skip them. Like Smalls One headlined, Razor performed, V Sinister in the house, Chloe Kills, which is the first time I ever seen her as an artist. Like I met her before, I didn't even know she rapped until I saw her added to this bill, and she fucking was amazing.
Yeah.
Squints,
and
Mandy, Histio in the motherfucking house, Hakuna Matata and all over that bitch.
HB the Grizz,
HB always kills it.
La Perp, and Valo.
Fuck yeah. Mr. Green made it.
Yeah, he was there. Cartoon. Did you get to watch Cartoon, man? I have a lot of respect for that kid.
I don't maybe.
Tattoos all over his face.
I think I've seen him. Yeah. Everything's a little blurry for me, Andy, but
See, it's funny. I was just talking about how my memory sucks, but I actually remember a lot from this weekend as drunk as I was.
I remember a lot of things. But then I look at the list of names and I'm like, I don't remember a lot of that.
Wallace?
I remember a lot of experiences and interactions, but I don't remember a lot of performances
Because you
Gotcha.
weren't.
Yeah,
because I was too busy interacting.
I don't remember a lot of performances, honestly, myself. J Villain. We got to give some love for J Villain.
Yeah, Jay Villain in the house. And then Risk didn't perform Friday because of just scheduling, but he was there. We were kicking it all night.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the schedule. Was there anybody on this list that Misguided Bastards didn't make it, right?
Misguided Bastards, only one of them made it, which is Why Not the Kraken. That's, I don't know if it's HB's ex, current, whatever.
Yes.
But Why Not the Kraken, he did good. He was the one wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Let's see. Everybody else was there that night. Like you said, Risk performed on Saturday instead.
Hell yeah. But everybody killed it. Everything I watched, everything I remember was fucking great.
Absolutely.
I have no idea what kind of madness happened at the end of the night, but I'm sure something because it happens every night at Carl's when we're there. But I don't know what it was.
I left shortly after the show, but I heard stories. I heard some awesomeness. But just like Vegas, this is a party.
Right.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. A lot of things that happen at Jager Slam definitely stay at Jager Slam.
Because we don't remember.
But so day 2 came. Unfortunately, Definition of Insanity had to cancel out. Slide Till I Die canceled out. The Orange Brothers, we got Hemic, so only one of them, but I knew that in advance. Everybody else that's on the Damien Quinn had to drop out for he was sick.
I hope that man's okay.
But everybody else was there. Risk got moved to Saturday because Damien Quinn got sick. When Definition of Insanity dropped off, and Slide dropped off, we replaced them, gave V Sinister a second day, and Chloe Kills the second day. And as far as I know, they did different sets, but like P said, it's hard to remember the first day. I know for a fact Chloe had a whole second set that was different.
Hell yeah.
But it was murder of Scum. Scum had an additional set too. So the first day was Smalls and Scum. Second day was Scum and Smalls.
and MMMFD.
And Triple MFD.
Fucking IP.
PJ nailed it.
So absolute killer. Trouble Minds. Four unique minds.
Cuck work.
There's a lot of minds.
Oh yeah. You didn't mention them. And he didn't mention them.
Who?
Cuck work E.
I'm not going to get into that.
They weren't there either.
Cuck work E.
They definitely weren't there, and
pieces of shit.
You know, the biggest thing that you got to remember in life is if you burn bridges and you don't try to make up burning those bridges completely fade, and sometimes those bridges are connected to major things.
Exactly.
And to just let that bridge completely burn and drop, you might really regret your decisions in life, especially if you have a big head and a big ego.
Yeah.
True.
But luckily for us, Freaky P doesn't have a big head and ego.
Do I?
Well, he does have a big head, a fucking ego.
Sometimes. But look, we
only want to take my pants off.
We went to Freaky P at the beginning of the day, and we said, hey, man, will you do the honors for us for this skit? And he was more than humble and willing to do it, even though now we know that it was a bad decision to ask him, not because of it being him, but because of the connection that there is there with Freaky P and the Jager World Order. But he actually did his job right. Lynch unfortunately did not. We asked Lynch to talk shit about the Jager World Order, and he told him 15 minutes, and he just started talking random shit and not what I asked him to.
But the whole, I mean, it's not like it's already happened. So it was supposed to be like the old school wrestling vibes when like the JWO came in, and I was supposed to be like, I don't know, like the guy who I thought was worthy, and then the real guy gets crowned, or like a wrestling thing, right?
So it was supposed to be like, as PJ put it to me, Bash at the Beach '96, or maybe it was '97. My math is off right now. Hulk Hogan was the third man for the good guys. He comes out and he turns his back on the good guys and becomes part of the New World Order. It was kind of that idea where P was going to come out and he's part of the JWO. And as soon as he gets to the stairs, no, he found out that the third member of the Jager World Order was the Jaeger man himself.
Damn.
Scum.
Damn.
Scum.
Yeah.
And this is just the beginning.
I was willing. I was gonna let the man like fucking throw me into a table or something.
Yeah,
but
that's.
if we're gonna wrestle, let's go.
If I knew that, there was a table on stage we could have powerbombed you through.
Well, I'm glad you didn't know that. I also didn't. There was another agreement I made at the beginning of the day too that you didn't know about, and I'm glad you didn't because it probably would have happened too. But
oh, I know about that.
Oh, did you?
Ogre tried really hard to get me to get in on that.
Yeah, I forgot about it until the end of the night. But Ogre, Chloe, Murray, and I think Amy all said if I wore a pair of booty shorts, they would all buy a pair of booty shorts. So I was supposed to put on a pair of Replicon or Freaky booty shorts to wear on stage, and I never did. So I owe you guys that.
So they bought it?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No. They wanted. I couldn't do it then.
Oh, so you
I had to wait till late in the night when it was packed.
Oh,
which is why it didn't happen. Okay, so later we were just partying, and I forgot until basically it was over.
Yeah, all you had to do was just put them under those, and then you could have just took those off on stage.
Yeah, I was gonna do it, and then I forgot, and then
you're like, damn, it's hot in here. Just throw them bitches
right.
on.
And I even looked. I had a pair of 3Xs, which I hoped might have fit me. Ogre was trying to talk me into wearing a medium. I was like, I'm completely out if you want me to do that. Like,
1X is probably the limit here, bud. I mean, they are stitched together.
But luckily for you guys, that didn't happen.
Yep.
That could have got us a quarter of the way to get a new computer.
No, you're right. A quarter of the way.
An eighth of a way.
But Bam Bam the Child opened up day 2, and he handled that shit heavy, killed it. he's never performed down there, but he got a lot of love. So for people growing in the underground, I love seeing it.
For sure.
Everybody did. Oh, I thought Clockwork E was taken off the schedule or the flyer, but no, I just realized they're still there. That's why you mentioned them, bro. Okay.
Yeah, because they're on there.
Oops.
And then people were commenting in the chat about there's another way to name the call.
Yeah, I saw it.
Appropriate name.
But Zitro's in the motherfucking house and murdered as always. Bake low. It's a goddamn.
Trouble Minds, Bank
Should be a legend.
Misfits, dude.
Misfits are fucking dope as fuck. Or whatever.
Knowledge.
Ice Giant in the motherfucking house. He just dropped a new fucking CD. It's free, by the way. Go check it out.
Yep. That's a brother, man. That's straight family right there.
Hell yeah.
And then sentimental moment on the show. My blood sister flew out from California, came out to Michigan for Hanukkah, but actually showed up, surprised me at Jager Slam. So after 26 hours of flying, because I kept canceling her flights, then drove down from Michigan to be the first family member to attend one of my events.
That's awesome.
And that was the shit.
Besides your wife.
My wife is always there.
Well, I know you said your first family member, but you can't forget your
blood
wife.
family. I mean, she's
I know
got blood
what
in her from me, but
Gross. So I know you were super excited about that, and we tried to like reserve a table for her and shit. Oh, did she have the best time ever, like everybody else?
You know what? She had reservations about going because it's not her scene at all. She's a little bit older, and she's not a party or nothing like that. But she even told my family yesterday when we finally got back in town, she actually enjoyed herself. Everybody she met, super kind. The same thing that you hear anytime when these tabloids and shit try to talk shit on juggalos, and then go to the gathering and they're like, "Oh my god, it's the greatest thing." She had a lot of respect and a lot of love for everybody she met at Jager Slam.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that was dope.
She got the same vibes the rest of us get.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's just a great feeling. She was begging me to spin the wheel again. I thought doing it once was cool, and then she's like, "Can I do it again, please? That was fun."
Hell yeah. That's the shit. So then Risk ended up like headlining the second night based on the wheel spin.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Risk headlined, killed it, and then after the headliner,
everybody got
Risk. Huh?
So then everybody got topless.
Yes, you got Lady Gaga bumping Bad Romance with me, Risk, and Smalls One singing it. Of course, Risk and I topless. Maybe not as cool as me and Rue being pantless at Unity Fest, but
slightly better to look at though.
But topless, Risk and I killing it with Bad Romance.
Oh,
and yes, I did stop Smalls from taking off her shirt.
Why would you do that?
Boo.
Boo! Boo this man!
She went to the front of the stage. She started grabbing her shirt. I said no.
Boo! Boo, Andy!
All right.
She don't need that negative out there.
She don't need that. She don't need that.
Yeah. Everybody had a blast.
You let her live her life.
Right.
Absolutely.
Just no titties at my event.
It's funny.
Friggin' but yeah, dope show. Psycho brought his wife out. She had a blast.
Hell yeah.
I was surprised she had as much fun as she did.
Yeah. I thought that was like her first show, but I guess she's been to a bunch. She said she's been to Carl's like 3 times.
There's a picture of you and Amy. That's dope. So Amy walked away with PJ and my Jager World Order jerseys that night.
Hell yeah.
We had nothing but love for that girl. She's amazing.
Fuck yeah. She traveled from like fucking hella far, Pennsylvania or
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Way too far.
She is.
They had Jager Bomb pictures, bro, for $16.
$16 Jager Bomb pictures.
That's crazy. It makes me want to vomit in my mouth right now.
There it is. There it is.
Gorgeous.
$16.
Fuck yeah, man.
Hey, Tony, look at your phone.
I will. Hold on. I think it's about shoes.
You're being summoned. Damn. So a few quick things. Since you guys talked about Christmas, I got to get this out. Being the Jew that I am, Hanukkah comes up on Thursday. So happy Hanukkah to any of your viewers that are watching.
Happy Hanukkah.
Jager World Order acknowledges you.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, y'all.
And if you go to www.raptix.net right now, you can buy one of the commemorative Jager World Order Jager Slam jerseys. Sorry, I'm taking a plug.
You're good, man.
Plug it all you want.
Plug it. Plug it.
I'm trying to think. Jager Slam 3, my 40th birthday. Freaky P better be there. You two better show up this next December 6th, December 7th of next year. Carl's Tavern. I think Rue's already looking at his calendar, planning it out.
You should be.
He should be, at least.
It's my birthday. She'd already have it saved.
Yeah. It's our birthday. It's my 40th. And we're going to go harder than ever.
I don't know how much harder we can go, but...
Come on, Rue.
Well.
Stop watching football on your phone, bro.
Oh, it's on the TV.
He's met you before, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's either football or it's a Twinkie. You tell me.
Oh, it's football. I mean,
Damn, you watch Twinkie videos?
I mean, you ever watched a couple of them?
Twinkie videos? No, I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
I'm confused on what that even is. But that's funny as fuck.
The 6th and
Yes,
the
sir.
7th.
Yes, sir. But Pete, thank you again, man. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. And Sarah says thank you for the heart-to-heart.
For sure,
It was
man.
a blast. Friggin' so grateful to have you there, man. And I look forward to next year with you there again.
Always, brother. Even though my name's not on the thing, it's still our birthday party. I don't care what anybody says, including you.
Make some changes on there. Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. So those bad boys, if you're watching this and you see those, yes, that's the front of the jersey. On the back, it will say Jager Slam 2. It's for pre-order only till New Year's Eve, and then we'll never sell these jerseys again. $125. Make sure you order a size bigger. They are a little small. But
Look, I'm in the background of every photo, bro.
look at it. Yes, sir.
There's so many pictures I'm just in the background of. It's so fucking funny.
Look what happens when you have two Jews in a photo.
What happens? People get drunk?
No, it got blurry, but I didn't realize you had the cursor.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Fuck yeah.
two Jews in a peach.
You saying? Oh, Zitro said Jager Slam 3 needs to be 3 nights.
Yeah. Oh, he already knows. I just announced it.
Oh yeah.
We just talked about it.
I couldn't see the comments when I was putting shit up.
I can't see. And they slowly pop up on my TV.
Well, hell yeah, my merch set didn't come. There was no way in fuck I was gonna put that up and take it back down for fucking one night.
Are you guys going to Gorefest?
No.
No, I don't know.
Jager
Like
World
next
Order
year?
is.
Maybe I don't know. Next to 2 years from now.
See, I plan a year in advance for everything.
I mean, if I can, I will, but I don't know. Me and Scum talked about it a lot because I told him I'd never been in that motherfucker in like 20 years or whatever. But Denver's just so far. Carl's is far enough, bro.
Yeah.
True.
Denver's
But Denver's
further.
got such a big airport, it's cheap to fly there usually.
Yeah. Yeah, then I have to mail all my merch.
Well,
Southwest Airlines, you get 2 suitcases.
Yeah.
You
I
shouldn't
got-
need more than that.
I got
And then
next
you're-
year's
you
in the
look like you can
calendar.
Bring the backpack.
Probably won't make Sunday, but I'll be heading back home.
You don't know about blood. What does that mean? How can we get
What?
down P? I don't know what you're talking about.
But I want to get back to where I can actually hear Rue eating the mic and Tony pretending that he's on the show.
I'm here,
So-
guys.
That's P eating the fucking mic. Why you say me?
But
I
much
eat
love
that.
to you guys. Thank you, Replicon, for always showing the underground love.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me on tonight.
Thank you for allowing us to be best friends.
We love you, brother. You're a brother.
Happy
love
birthday, Andy.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a
Happy
great night.
birthday.
We'll see you, brother.
Yep. Peace.
Hi, bro.
Later. Definitely gotta get the old system back.
Yeah. That's for the old mixer. Yeah, we need to hook that up.
It's right down there. Like, we could just do that. We could just do that.
We do need to hook it up.
I mean, like, I have the pictures of how everything's on there, and, like, we could just
We can't hook it on here. It won't work.
Why?
Because we don't have enough inputs and outputs. They're all taken.
How do you hook it up when you go
There's
downstairs?
16 down there. There's 2 here.
I'm just saying, totally do away with that and bring
Bring that up?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a thing.
I mean, I have the layout of all the plugs. Like,
That's a thing we could do.
We could just unplug everything and bring it up here.
For sure. But then we'd have to undo it every night.
But then we could have our mic stands back, and then we wouldn't have shitty mics that pop when we get into arguments.
It's true.
Yep, and sound like absolute
But
garbage.
then we would have to undo it every night.
Why would we have to? Undo it up here, yeah.
Yeah. And you're not here for that, and he can't get out of his chair.
We gotta
I
go
ain't
to
going
bed.
downstairs.
We gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah.
Great idea. As long as you don't have to do it.
Yeah, no, I think it's
Yeah.
a great idea. We should
Yeah.
do that. Definitely.
Right.
You should do that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Thanks.
Just shut the door behind you when you go. I'll be sleeping by the time you leave.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah. But yeah, shout out to Andy. Shout out to fucking
out.
Jager Slam.
Hell yeah. Big Sherm.
I'm glad.
Already in the calendar, bro. I got you down for next year. 6th to the 7th.
It was, man, it's the same thing. Not every show, but like, it's just the fucking community, bro.
Yeah.
I love these people. Like, it's just good times. It's like a recharge. And at this point, I'm fucking addicted.
I
to
like
it.
those people.
Yeah, I love those people.
Telling somebody you love them is so much easier, but if you say you like somebody, it's way different. Like, you gotta really, like, if you say you like somebody, that means you enjoy being around them. You can tell anybody you love them. But if you tell somebody you like them, that means you don't have a problem being around them at all any given time of day.
And if you tell somebody you enjoy them,
that's
like next.
When you tell somebody you love them, like,
I
you gotta
enjoy those
You don't love your kids every time you tell them you love them. You fucking hate your kids at times, but you still tell them you love them. You don't tell people that you like them when you don't have to.
You also don't tell them you love them when you don't have to.
But you have to your kids.
You don't have to.
I mean,
family
then you're a
family
shitty
is
parent,
like
but-
family is really the only time I feel like people tell people they love them when they don't like them.
But it's harder to like
I can
somebody.
attest
You
to
can
that.
tell anybody you love, but it's harder to like people.
But if I didn't like you, I definitely wouldn't love you.
That's not true.
It is true. The only person I can say that about is
You
my
don't
mother.
like your mom half the time, but you.
That's the
but
only
you
person
love
I can
her.
say that about is my mother.
But you love her.
But I'm saying, you're not my family. He's not my family. Insane Poetry, Scum, Andy,
You
they're
ever
not
tell me
my
you love
family.
me, I'll probably
I've told you I loved you plenty of times in our life.
I'll probably walk you out the door.
That's
and
not
tell
true.
you, see
I've
that.
told you I loved you
There's
plenty
way
of
doing
times in
that
your
shit
life.
here.
I love you, Roo.
Yeah.
You're fucking drunk, P. Go home.
So, it don't mean it ain't real.
It might be.
Motherfuckers speak the truth when they've been drinking. It's truth serum.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what it
Sometimes it's exaggerated. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just emotions and pent up things, but generally it's truth. There's truth in most of it somewhere.
is? Yeah.
Doesn't
You know what I
have
mean?
to make sense.
Huh?
It doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah, there's something in there that's real. But yeah, I like and love these motherfucking people, and it's nice, man. And I told IP the same shit today. I was like, bro, it's like we become real friends over the last 5 or 6 years, and I'm like, it's fucking dope. Like, and you know what I mean? He shows just respect and love, and fucking. It's great to have so many people that you are excited to see. You know what I mean? And this weekend was like a whole room full of them, which is fucking awesome.
Minus a few.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still a whole room full of people. You know what I mean? There are other people there too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
I would
that's not a
hope there
whole
was-
room
there was
full of.
people.
the whole room was full of people I like and love.
Yeah,
there was other
That's
people
not true.
also in that
That's
room.
not true.
So I guess there could have been some space for a few more people I liked and loved.
There sure is. Always.
Yeah, I
But-
hope there was people attending the show.
Yeah, there were other people there. There were people there I didn't even know at all.
But that's not a whole room full of
There were new people I met who I also enjoyed.
The whole room means it's a whole room, not one person in there.
There were people in the room that at some point in time in life maybe I didn't get along with, and I enjoyed and had a great time with.
There's a few people there I probably hate
I don't know about that.
or dislike. One of the would take your pick on how you want to take it.
I don't know. What's that plain white tease? Hate is a strong word, but I really, really, really don't like you. But it was great, man. It was a fucking amazing weekend. I got to hang out with a lot of fucking dope ass people.
It looked like a lot of fun for sure.
Hey, yeah, had an Airbnb with Risk and Ogre, and Ice Giant didn't come the first day, but he came the second day and stayed with us. I don't remember any of that. I don't even think I saw him. I woke up on the couch, passed out on the couch, and I woke up and saw him in the bed. I was like, oh, he did make it here.
He just popped up.
Well, I think he got there before me.
Yeah.
I was telling you earlier, I didn't drink and drive, so my rental car was at the venue. The first night I rode back with them because they took all their shit inside. The second night they had to take their shit. And I loaded up my car with all the shit and just left it there. It was on camera. So I had to get an Uber back. So my Uber driver, I don't remember his name because I was drunk, but he was like, we just got to talking, you know, how you do. And we got to the house. He parked the car and just turned off Uber. We just sat there and talked for like 40 minutes in front of the house.
Hey, that's
Risk and Ogre, and they're texting me like, are you good? Like, I bought you a cheeseburger. Are you okay? Is that you? And I saw him watching through the window and shit. Like, who's
just looking up in the backseat?
They're like, who's in front of the house? And I'm just out there, you know what I mean? Dude was just, he like was in some long relationship and he split up and he's like seeing this new girl. Yeah, it was like a straight up like. Yeah. Luckily, I had fucking 2 fucking beers in my pocket, so I was like, fuck yeah, just chilling.
Like,
you know?
Yeah,
it was wild, bro. Just a straight up therapy session. Like, it was cool. And then it was like, fuck, we've been sitting in front of his house for like 30. He's like, I should probably get back to work. I'm like, it's all
He
good,
ate
bro.
up, pissed himself twice, and they're talking to this dude for 45 minutes.
Filling up his Uber.
I really gotta go.
0 stars, no bathroom.
no bathroom. You talk too much.
But it was cool, you know what I mean? Like, it was so weird because like this is, I don't know, it was just cool. It was a weird therapy session and just chill. And then the next day, I got an Uber back to Carl's to get the car. And my Uber driver is fucking singing at the top of her fucking lungs. It was awkward. It was so weird, especially because I was like super hungover. Like,
yeah.
You're supposed to check out at 11. I woke up at like 10:37. Like, you know what I mean? Just,
oh no.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Like, am I reading this clock right?
Yeah. So they're like fucking showering and like trying to get ready.
Yeah.
And then she's just fucking evanescence.
Going under.
Yeah, was
she good at least, or did she sound like shit? Because that makes a whole.
Yeah, he stayed at our house. He stayed at our house, Andy.
Also, as an
I just
Uber
didn't know
driver,
he
you
was
would
there.
think that like you should, ask like, "Hey, do you care?"
I mean, motherfucker, I'm picking you up. I'm driving you. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, my goddamn.
Yeah, like I didn't. It was just straight like
you just a passenger. Next time,
like I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? Like, and then like, you know how people do in the car. You're like, this whatever song comes on, they're like, you know what I mean? She kind of started with that, and next thing you know, dude, she was just belting. I never had that experience in my life, and she's just it was fucking Evanescence. That fucking like, was it My Immortal or something? I don't know what it was. It's just, you know what I mean? She was just fucking like full range, bro. And I'm just like,
she must know that you do a radio show.
I literally just looked up and was like, I was like, is this really fucking happening right now? And then I was like, I was trying, like I kind of knew the song, like I knew the beginning, and I didn't really know the rest because I really wanted to start harmonizing.
Yeah.
And because I wish it was the other one. I wish it would have been that fucking "Wake Me Up" because I could have joined her.
Andy's got a good point. She was the ex from the driver from the night before.
Might have been, bro. Oh, it could have been.
It was the only.
She was so fucking like, she's just letting it out. Like,
like I just got out of a long-term relationship. Sorry.
We didn't talk at all. Like she said like 3 words to me.
That's weird.
Like I had a bunch of shit. And she's like, "Oh, you can put it in the trunk."
Yeah.
Thank you. And then we got in the car and really nothing, which is fine. That's usually how I like it anyway.
Yeah.
And then just fucking. I'm like, what is happening right now? And then she didn't stop. Like, it didn't stop there. Fucking Smash Mouth came on, and she was just in it, bro.
She was just getting it, man.
I was like, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been awake for 22 minutes, and we drink 30 bottles of Jager. Like, I don't know what to do right now. It was entertaining.
Hey, man, can you stop by the liquor store? I'm going to need it now.
Right?
No. I need to chase this dragon.
But it was cool, man. It was all good vibes. We ate at some cool restaurant, and I don't know what else happened. Oh, shout out to fucking Joe and Franny in the pit. I stayed at their house Thursday night.
Yeah.
So to make my 6-hour journey only 2.
How is the eyes of Joe and Franny doing?
Good, man. They were good. It was good. It was a good time. It was a good good catching up with them, and
Good deal.
Lots of positive vibe over there. They both said hello.
Hello.
I was gonna say I never really get to hang out with Franny. She usually has to go work and go to bed by the time I get there and fucking get up bright and early, but she didn't have to work, so she stayed up later than I did. I couldn't hang. I was like, bro, it's like 1:30. I don't stay up this late ever. I'm staying here so I could get some sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta love you. I gotta go to bed. And I'll be at their house again this weekend too, because Axmas.
Are they going to Aximus?
Yeah, Joe's like fucking. Joe does things with them.
He's their official photographer.
At least. Yeah, I don't know what things are private and not private, but
He's the eyes of the underground for him.
but I'm saying he does a lot of shit with LLE,
That's
so he's
what's up.
definitely gonna be there.
That's what's up.
And I'm gonna be there too. Come hang out with me next week. And if I know you and I trust you, send me a message. I'd like to. I need a merch girl
There you
or
go.
boy.
Girl. Yeah.
Yeah. What else happened? I don't know. There's lots of cool conversations, man. You know what I mean? I think that's why I don't ever necessarily remember things, because I'm not gonna just talk about me having conversations with people.
Yeah.
But that's what most of it is,
That's usually what it is.
Hugs and conversation. I'm like, even Scum and IP, like we talked forever. And I'm like, I just saw them a week ago.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's been a whole week since I seen you. And Lynch, obviously, because he wasn't on the last tour, so it was good to see him.
Yeah.
What did he say? 2 Pauls in 1 pod. Because we're both named Paul. I fucking love that dude. I love all the people, man. That's all I can say. I don't know. I don't have things to say besides positive things. Oh, I may have fucked up my chances with some chick that liked me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often.
I mean, I'm sure it does. I just realized it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But I don't think most of the time you know.
Yeah.
Like she just straight up was like, "Do you have a girlfriend? I like you. I think you're cute."
See, that's how it needs to be more
Yeah.
often.
And I was like, "Thank you. No. Hi."
Yeah.
She's like, "Can I have your number?" And I gave her my number and yada yada yada. And it was whatever, cool. And then for some reason at 4 a.m, I just decided to text her the address to my Airbnb.
Yeah.
And
Well, I know why. Yeah.
What? I'm sure I know why too. I don't think she knew why. And then the next day it was like, "That was weird." So I mean, she didn't say it was weird, but to me it seemed weird. And that's it. That's the whole story.
Oh, so you chickened out?
I didn't. I mean, I said sorry. I don't know why I sent that, so I guess I lied. Because I do know why I sent it. But yeah, I don't know.
Yes, all right.
She says no, it's fine, but
Yeah.
then we didn't really talk anymore. So
Well,
maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know.
well, you'll know next time.
I mean, I guess either way, I put it out there.
There you go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where I'm at.
That's where I'm at. I'll be asleep.
Yeah, oh yeah. even if you chose to fucking come,
Yeah.
the door would probably most likely be locked, and I would be
Like,
asleep.
I'm not going to be awake.
But man, the thought of it right now is good.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
guess it's a positive thing.
Well, you could text her back and be like, that Airbnb, I was just letting you know if you need
I should text her now, like, by the way, I'm not at that address anymore.
Yeah, I know. I don't stay there anymore. Yeah.
Just send her my address,
Yeah.
just in case.
Just in case. Yeah.
Just in case she want to drive fucking 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
Here I am. They're probably listening. Thanks.
Hello, random
Sorry.
people.
I like you too. Maybe.
See? Look at you go.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Bye, Andy. Love you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye, Andy.
See you in 2024. Well, maybe I'll go to Gorefest. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Gorefest. I've just never been. He basically said we have an open invite if we want to come do some shit, but it's just a journey, man,
Yeah. That's and Andy, that's why I didn't come. It's just the journey.
It's
Really.
a fucking journey.
I
mean, I do a lot of things, and there's also a lot of things I don't do.
Yeah.
I want to do everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I couldn't swing the money. That.
yeah. Well, yeah, that too. Money,
Yeah.
journey. That's what I'm saying. I want to do everything.
Yeah. 'Cause I would have loved to have been there for the love fest over this past
Fuck yeah,
weekend.
it's definitely a
and
love
just
fest.
Vomit the whole time of watching everybody drink 30 bottles of Jager.
I don't know, man. There's something about Jager. I don't know what it is, because I'll never not disagree that it's gross, because I used to fucking just despise it.
It just goes down easy, I guess.
And then, well, it didn't used to for me.
Yeah.
It does now, but it definitely didn't used to. And straight Jager is still a bit of a problem, at least in the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once you get down one or two, everything's fine. But yeah, if you just one, someone's just like, here, you're like, oh man, it's still. I remember why I didn't fucking care for this much.
Yeah.
But Jager Bomb, that's a different thing. It's a different flavor. It's beautiful. I have no problems with that at all. But for some reason, even though I'm fucked up, I don't feel like it's not as shitty as other alcohol. Do we think it would be? It looks like it would be. Shit looks like fucking bile.
Yeah.
But like when I drink vodka and shit all the time, I was like, fuck the next.
Yeah.
I don't feel that bad. I mean, as long as I get a little bit of sleep, I take my vitamins and shit. I'm alright. I might be a little sleepy, but not.
Yeah.
Like if I wouldn't be like I was right now after a weekend full of fucking vodka and shit.
Mm-hmm. No.
I feel normal.
You gotta drink high-end vodka to not get that shit.
No.
Yeah.
So it does, which is good. I mean, I'm glad. Like when I just Jager Bombs and Bud Light, I'm good.
Yeah.
I still might not remember shit. I still get pretty fucked up, but
yeah,
it's not that bad. Like there's most of the time I used to drink all the time. I take my vitamins the next day. You know how you guys just give me shit? I had the fucking giant handful.
Yeah.
I put a third of that in my mouth. I start gagging because, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, stay healthy on your Jager Bud Lights.
You have to.
For sure. To the show. What else we got? Anything? We ran out?
I didn't do shit. I worked.
Yeah.
Maybe check the schedule, see what I did.
Tell me about
Changed my furnace air filter.
Tell me about Grand Theft Auto.
Well,
They just dropped a brand new trailer right before we started, right?
Right as we were getting ready to go live, Rockstar dropped their first official trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6. Woo! And as much as I'm mad at Rockstar,
And they announced coming 2025, right?
2025. So
it's
we'll call it
at least a year.
Yeah, we'll call it 2026.
Well, at least a year and a month. It's fucking December, the beginning of December.
Yeah, but
so a year from now is December 24.
But we're not surprised, because it's gonna take them forever on it. But I mean, it's gonna be worth it in the end. As much as I hate how greedy they got with 5, and they made it a pay-to-play online, and I mean, like I was super pissed off at them. I mean, they're
that was PlayStation's deal.
No. They made it a pay-to-play by
That's just how gaming's
making it
going.
where you can't afford anything online without doing a month of straight grinding to buy one thing. Or you could just buy this shark card and you can have millions of dollars and you can buy, shit. And they made it to where like you couldn't get anything new without playing a ridiculous amount of hours. And it's so hard to complete any of the missions the way they have them without getting griefed.
What does that mean, Emily?
It's just it's so stupid. I quit playing a long time ago.
You have no words. Anything you.
And
guys
then they
have
totally
said.
dropped the ball on Red Dead Redemption Online. they were just like, it had the potential to be great, and then they just didn't do anything with it, and then they just let it die. And it's like, what the fuck?
That sucks.
And then they only focused on Grand Theft Auto 5. And the thing is that like,
isn't that the same thing that whoever did with Friday the 13th? Did we talk about that before?
well, that was basically designed to be deleted like that. I mean, it was only a finite amount of time. But the reason why I'm like so pissed off about it is like, you want to get your paper, you want to get the money, and you pay to play. You're ruining the experience, and this is on the piece of entertainment that sold more than any other piece of entertainment in history ever.
But you also have to pay for that. Like that's the thing. I was talking about this with Joe over the weekend too. Even though I'm not a gamer, he wasn't, so I had to sit there and watch. But you buy the system, then you buy the game.
Yep.
Then you have to buy the internet to play the game.
Yep.
Then some of them you have to buy the internet pass to use your internet to use their internet on the system that you bought on the game you bought.
Well, on PlayStation and Xbox, you have to
Like the network or whatever.
Well, you have to buy the PlayStation. You have to be a PlayStation Plus member and then Xbox Live member. Like,
and then you got to buy the shit to fucking move forward in the game.
yeah,
Some of it you can earn, like you said,
Yeah.
over time. But some of it, like the shit he was playing, there wasn't even an option to earn it. Like you can either use this item or that item.
yeah.
This item is only purchased from this item, and the only way to get these items is to physically buy them with money.
Yep.
And it wasn't cheap either.
No, it's. I mean, we're talking. For one item.
That's insane.
Like $20-$30 real money. Like
Yeah.
and that's just for one item. That could be an attachment to
Yeah,
an
that's
item
fucking
that
ignorant.
you need to do something else. It's ridiculous. They made billions.
I blame it on the
dollars.
cell phone games.
Well, I mean, they're. I hate.
That's where that shit started.
They ruined it in the gaming industry, man. Everything's pay to play.
Yeah.
It's so
Like,
stupid.
because it started, it was more of like a get there faster thing.
Yeah.
Which, whatever, that's fine. If you want to be a fucking asshole and not earn it, that's on you.
That's fine.
Why not make money off of it? Then, turn it into you have to.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Otherwise, you're not going to enjoy the experience.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's why I stick to campaign modes and solo play. I don't.
When some games don't even have that now.
Well, I wouldn't get the game.
That's crazy. Like the ones I was using at Friday the 13th.
Well,
like
a lot of, like,
you can't play that game.
Yeah.
You can't buy it, but you still had to pay for it. It wasn't like it was cheaper.
Yeah.
You had to go buy the game,
Yeah.
and then you only played it online. And as soon as people stop playing it online, you couldn't put that game in right now and play it most likely.
Yeah, they shut the servers down, so
Did
you
they?
can't play.
Well, for a while it was open, but there was no one there or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I've never actually played it. I
No,
just
they
heard about
officially
it.
shut the servers down.
Yeah.
No,
So you just bought a game for nothing.
And also, a lot of times, and I'm guilty of this because I buy Steam games, and I bought digital copies when I had my PlayStation Network membership that I don't even know if I have access to 20 plus games because I bought digital copies. But I mean, to be fair, I knew that option was potentially was going to be there. Because I have a little bit of a hoarding thing in my brain that
You can still go back and log into that, right?
Well, I mean, I have stacks of cases like that of all the games. You know how many times I've gone back to old games? Never. I've maybe once.
That's literally what we're talking about right now. Toothpastries. Vaguely. We're just talking about how shitty games are.
But yeah, that's what we're talking
Pay
about.
to play.
I've watched the trailer twice.
But yeah, so I don't know shit. Obviously, I don't think I've ever been a gamer since fucking Mario 3 was new. But based on that, if that's how they're doing shit now,
yeah,
couldn't they? Why do they have to wait 2 more? If they have that much footage and they've been working on this thing forever already, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't they just set it up in that format and release it early? And then make it a upgradable. Here's the rest of the world. Here's the fucking next level. Here's fucking.
Well.
And build instead of.
Like they do with Call of Duty, with the extra maps and shit that they.
Similar. Yeah, like that. Or they used to do with Rock Band. Here's an expansion packs, and then constantly open up that world, so where you start out here, and you have all this shit to do.
Yeah.
We got this part done, and then. Now, because then at least they're still making more money off of you for no fucking reason.
I'm gonna need you to stop because people hear this show and they tend to start doing
They
things
do
that
this
they
shit.
hear on this shit. I swear to God, if they start releasing campaigns,
But I feel like that. Look, don't get me wrong. I think it's I think it's shitty. But if they're already forcing you to spend extra money anyway, right? They're never gonna go away from that.
they're not gonna come back.
You know what I mean? They're not. It's never. That's just how the world works. It doesn't go away.
Yeah.
They figured it out. You're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. But so wouldn't it be better to have it to it's actually at least you're spending it on something? You know what I mean? You're not just fucking spending $50 on power ups or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
A new fucking suit for your
Well, they already do that. It's called downloadable content.
But I'm saying instead of just that, you're actually spending on a whole fucking. You know what I mean? Now we got a fucking map expansion. Now we got 1,000 new fucking things to play.
Well,
there's some fucking.
That's a good idea.
There's some other shit sprinkled in there.
The whole. But they
can release it in fucking. You get part 1, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm not paying $60 or $70 for part.
Fuck yes, you are.
Fuck you. But
you are though. I would be more willing to do that.
They already are kind of. They already.
Especially if you made it to the end. Now you're fucking.
as much as I hate Rockstar for being
It's like
greedy,
season 2, bro. It's GTA 5 season 2.
They know how to make a phenomenal game. The 6 is gonna break 5's records. I guarantee it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it looks phenomenal already. They're not gonna release a game. That's what they're known for, is releasing a game that pushes the boundaries that has never been pushed before. And like it's gonna be so in depth. I mean, it's taking them this long because it's gonna be crazy. Like I wouldn't be surprised if the NPCs had AI in them and they learned your patterns. You'd be like, wow,
Yeah.
you're blowing shit up again. You know, like I wouldn't be surprised.
Another hooker, huh?
Another hooker. Oh wow, here you go. Like thanks for running my car into the fucking wall again. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was that in depth. I mean,
Maybe it's just going to be the next simulation,
it probably is.
which is why it's taking so long.
But I mean, it's such a big game. Anybody that's played 5, like from the leaked maps that I saw, like if anybody that's played 5 knows that it takes like 13 real world minutes to get from one end to the other, and that's if you don't get fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's like, you know, offline or whatever. The new map makes GTA 5 map look like a fucking.
And they've
like,
milked
tiny.
that for how many years now?
Well, it came out in 2014, so
Oh,
almost
so-
10 years.
So 10, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or 10 years, yeah.
But they just,
whatever.
have they added? I mean, obviously they do the buyout shit. But is there?
They
Has there been like expansions and shit on that?
no. They I mean, online they come up with new heists and all that stuff, but it's all
Yeah.
rinse and repeat.
Just
The missions are all rinse and repeat, just different people.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Yeah, go here, grab this, do
Yeah,
this, take it to
as
him,
far
just the
as-
different
As
words.
far as I know, they didn't come out with any DLC packs like they did with 4. Because 4, they came out with the Ballad of Gay Tony. They came out with the biker one. There might have been another DLC pack. There was a whole storyline that they came out with. Oh shit, that's crazy. See, yeah, I haven't read all of the leaks about it because, like, you know, I want to hear the official stuff. I don't want to, you know, oh, this is leaked and blah blah blah.
I think that's cool, except for like 3 years from, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, when they all remember.
yeah,
me.
3 years later, when you
can't go
just,
down to
I just want to play the fucking game. I know I was an asshole in the beginning, but come
Yeah,
on, guys.
yeah.
Like, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't go anywhere.
your mission is to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And, like, everyone just, that's him, that's him, that's
Yeah,
him.
he did it. Called the cops. You know, but
I'm sure there's like a reset
I hope
mode or
that they
something.
have real. I mean, I one thing I did hear is that they're gonna have realistic cops. Like, you know, instead of, you know, they just fucking pop out of nowhere. You're in the middle of the fucking woods and you shoot your gun and then a cop comes up the fucking mountain. That's not real. And then shoots.
And then you run 2 stars,
Yeah, and then they shoot you fucking dead.
3 stars.
Yeah, like I
4
hope,
stars,
I
yeah.
hope they really revamp the.
So like the cops wouldn't fuck with you in the woods because there's no cops around.
Well, yeah.
Type of vibe.
Well, you might have one, but like you're not gonna see a city cop driving its fucking car up the mountain. Yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal. This thing is gonna shatter records because of now that we have AI.
So you think it's the whole these delays is because of so much new and whatever, like all these new ideas and all these new things.
Absolutely.
You gotta like long term test that, right?
You gotta
Like,
realize that, you know.
like they could be finished and this is a lot of play testing because maybe it's fine for a week, but like I said, if everything remembers you would hate that game
You
in a
have
year.
to follow that NPC. Somebody has to follow that NPC and test it out, all different types of theories. And there's hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of them. In
So
there.
they have to teach it all that shit.
And you know,
Program all
and
that
that's
shit.
just that little thing. You know, the world is so in depth. I'm assuming that, you know, you might if they have destructible environments, destructible buildings. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like if you can go in a lot more buildings, you know, they have actual interiors everywhere. Like, I mean, the game is gonna be, it's gonna be so much involved with it that I understand why it's gonna take 10 years, 11, 12 years. But, you know, when it comes out, it'll all be worth it. Like, you know, it's like, oh shit, I get it. You know, 5 took forever, and it was so in depth. They had 3 main characters that you could switch to at any time that always had some different.
I wish they would do that with The Sims.
What do you mean?
Just make it that expansive and detailed.
Oh yeah,
Because it's the same thing.
I mean, yeah,
It's just like GTA for babies,
kind of.
minus the missions. There's not really, you know what I mean? But it's like it's a fake life. You're living like Sims is basically fucking metaverse in beta.
Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty much the first real trial of the metaverse. I think this is going to be like
Yeah.
This
is it.
Zuckerberg fucked up, but like this is going to be like Ready Player One. I think it's going to be like almost.
You think Snoop Dogg's gonna have a sandbox at GTA 5?
No, I mean, no, I don't.
He had one in the metaverse, right? He's fucking buying fucking property in the metaverse.
Maybe, yeah.
They should sell property in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Maybe.
They do online.
Yeah,
when you play online,
they do
you
online,
buy
but it's not.
apartments and shit.
It's not like real monetary value.
Mm-hmm.
And but you could buy apartments and stuff. But so they've had stuff.
Get on there. Make sure if you're gonna be in fucking pre-order land, make sure you're early. Go in there and fucking buy a Replicon Radio Studio, bro.
Yeah.
So get us set up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Get us set up in the early days before it fucking becomes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got a little studio set up.
Hopefully they have PlayStation 6 come out by then, because I really don't want to buy 5.
Yeah,
And
buy
then
a strip
6
club
come out
maker.
months later. Yeah, I'll buy all. I mean, the ideas are endless of what they could do, and so it's just so expansive, and there's so many little nooks and crannies they gotta go through and test and beta test, and they can't just release a game of that magnitude and not have it be complete. And it's still gonna have bugs. There's people that play online that are usually.
Well, yeah, because as soon as it hits the server, fucking a billion
it's
people.
not just an online game. I mean, there's gonna have a whole campaign about it.
But but I'm
solo.
saying it's gonna be.
The
crash
multiplayer. I can't see the multiplayer coming online the day of the release. I can't.
Right.
It's gonna be sometime after that, after they have the game come out. Everybody, they do the bug testing and all that stuff, and then they bring the servers online. I have a feeling it's going to be a separate event. If I was Rockstar, I would do that, because, then you have double the hype. You got the release date, everybody playing the campaign, and then you got the people that want it for the online. They're going to go and they're going to beat it, or they're going to go and get the game when the servers are going to go up. And the ones that are only doing it for online, they might switch to, oh shit, I want to go get to the campaign, because I hear everybody playing the campaign and how awesome it is.
Yeah.
So like, if I was Rockstar, I would, even if I could bring it online day one, I probably wouldn't. This isn't Call of Duty. I would definitely wait at least a couple weeks. Get a little bit of hype up, and then it's like, oh shit, all right, cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Every building, I didn't know every building's going to be accessible, but I mean that's crazy. It's going to take 45 minutes real world time probably to get from one end of the map or the other. Like, that's insane. In a video game, it's crazy.
That is a lot.
But I'm totally for it.
Does one fucking disc have storage space for that?
Well, I mean. Yeah, I mean, they can now. They got the technology. I mean, fucking.
Yeah, the shit just saves over.
It might come out on a fucking USB drive. I don't know. Shit.
It might, yeah.
Or you might have to buy it as a digital copy and have it.
You just get a fucking terabyte hard drive.
Yeah, I mean that would be the smartest thing, because they have Well, I don't know about the new ones, but I mean they usually have USB drives or slots on the thing. I don't know why they haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Because games haven't really been that extensive.
Yeah.
I think Red Dead Redemption was like 300 fucking megabytes or 250 or something like that, or gigabytes. I mean, and that was just a game, and that was the biggest game that I to date. You, Emily, we love you. Yeah, that's the biggest game that I've to date that I've downloaded, and Red Dead Redemption's massive, but I mean. I don't know how it scales to 5's map, but I know that Red Dead Redemption is so in depth that it's way more in depth than 5 is, because 5 has got a lot of stuff going on. But Red Dead Redemption, the townspeople remember you age. There's a lot of things going on there. Like you can shoot an animal and then come back after doing a mission a couple days later, and the animal's rotted there. Like it's still there.
Yeah.
That's
weird. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, like you could shoot an animal and then you come back and it's different levels of decay.
It doesn't seem that crazy, but it's crazy.
Well, I mean, for a game that
I'm used to this shit just disappears like
Yeah.
seconds later.
yeah, no,
It's like people you kill and shit. Just
I think the people
I'd start a body mountain.
Yeah, well, people do that. Yeah. You could they don't even have to be dead. You can lasso them and hog tie them, and you can have a fucking mountain of hog tied people. Yeah. But yeah, it's supposed to be like the last. It's the last several major GTA titles. The maps kind of combined, because I know Vice City is going to be like the push factor of this, because everybody misses Vice City, because Vice City was awesome. The map was well, just the gameplay, and in the 80s, like it could be so much more. We've always wanted them to go back to it, and now I think this is, especially judging by the trailer and the colors of the fucking logo, like it's going to be the driving force. It's mostly going to probably start out in Vice City, that area, and I think Liberty City's on there, and then you got San Andreas, Los Santos, and all that shit. I'm assuming you probably have Blaine County and stuff like that. I don't know how many. I haven't really read too much about it, because all of it was leaked information from up until now, and some of the leaked information had been confirmed by Rockstar, but I didn't want to waste my brain space to fucking read shit that wound up being not true and get my hopes up. Now that Rockstar's released their official trailer, I'm assuming they're gonna start. And Rockstar was probably leaking this shit themselves, but on some of them. But I want to read shit that I know for sure. It's like, okay, this is what's happening in the game. Now, if the developer goes back and they take it out of the game before the game releases, then that's different. But still, you can't. Yeah, I don't want to get my hopes up on shit of what ifs, because I have high hopes for this game. So
this sounds too cool for me.
Dude, it's insane. The first half of the trailer looks like goddamn real life. Not even a movie. Like you're just walking around in real life. Like the booty shaking in there. It's like, damn, I saw that video on the internet. Like shit. Like it looks insane.
I'm sure.
And it was a minute and 31 seconds, and I was already like, okay, Rockstar, I'm sorry, I forgive you. Please don't make the campaign pay to play. Right. For the love of God.
Sounds dope. I'm not gonna play.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah, I immediately went back to, because
you gonna play it, Sleepy?
I mean, maybe. If I buy a PlayStation 5, I will.
For the last several,
I doubt I'll buy one, but
yeah,
I won't play it just because it will take too much time out of it. I don't have time.
Oh, I'm gonna sink 700 hours into this.
It's gonna ruin your life.
Yeah. Shit.
That's what it's made for, though. I think.
Yeah. No,
keep us home and shit.
I'm gonna have to take
the government, bro.
I'm gonna take one day off a week and just dedicate 20 hours of playing just to that.
The government is giving us our simulation and just putting it right in our faces, Tony.
I saw a fucking post on Facebook just a little bit ago. Somebody said, "Man, them graphics in the trailer Grand Theft Auto 6 looks so real. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be smelling like weed and booty stank through the fucking TV." It's like
fucking smell-o-vision and shit, bro.
This shit look real. Like at first, I was like, "Damn."
I can't believe they haven't done something like that yet.
Oh yeah, if I could choose between the girl and the boy, and that's what they're gonna do, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm choosing the girl. Yep, I'm gonna stare at the girl for 900 hours. Yeah,
I mean, you could do that in GTA 5 too, online play.
Smell-o-vision?
Yeah. When you create a character.
Female, yeah.
But like even in that, you can't change your character unless you want to pay a fuck ton of money.
Or you just start a new character by taking away all the money you earned with the one you had. it's bullshit.
And this I say all this criticism coming like I am a homer for fucking Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar. I love Red Dead Redemption series. I love Grand Theft Auto series. Ever since 3, I have literally bought all my PlayStations on the release dates of Grand Theft Autos specifically for Grand Theft Autos, and I'm going to do the same here unless they release it for PC, which I've switched to now. If they release it on PC day one, then I'm going to do that. If not, I'm going to buy whatever the newest system is to play Grand Theft Auto 6. And that's how big of a fan I am of the series. I sank over 800 hours in the Grand Theft Auto 5 combined with the offline and online play. I know my character online had 500 hours alone. So like it may have been closer to 900 or 1,000 hours that I sank into Grand Theft Auto 5. And I became so disgusted with them being paid to play, I quit playing the game. But I'm that much of a fan of theirs. So it hurts me to be mad at them about being so damn greedy and treating the consumers that way, you know? But I'm pumped. I'm so pumped for Grand Theft Auto 6. I will be pre-ordering it, and, you know, if I have to go to a midnight release, I will. And, you know, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. You're
going to have to, at least a year.
I just hope the PlayStation 6 comes out before Grand Theft Auto comes out. Because I don't want to buy a 5 and then immediately it comes out with PlayStation 6.
Right.
Which it's weird, it just clicked into my brain that, you know, PlayStation is on their numbers the same as Grand Theft Auto is. PlayStation 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, PlayStation 5. Well, no, that's not true. Because 5 came out on, like, PlayStation 3 or 2.
So GTA 6 might actually be bundled with PS6.
I'll buy it.
And it's all going to be fucking metaverse or whatever. Like, it's all going to be connected.
Yeah.
You got to put fucking tongue sensors on and helmets, and you got to put some sort of probe in your butt.
Yeah, you just come to my house and play my game. If I'm not on it, you know, which that'll probably be not likely. I don't feel the need that I have to, like, you know, not open my game and play it. It's like if I buy it for whatever price I'm going to pay for whatever bundle, because I'll probably get the top tier bundle, whatever they have, unless they come out with a crazy fucking one, because they've done that before.
Like the Steelbook fucking foil edition box.
Like $400 just for like a book cover. It's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Fuck yeah, you get the official GTA comic book and a medallion.
Ooh, clout coins. Yep. Yeah, nice.
Smelling salts.
That would be a great fucking bundle right there. Like, you're gonna need these. Here you go.
There's 3 because then you can smell it. You'll get the fucking weed and pussy one, and you can get the fucking
Here's the pussy stank.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that one's really gonna wake
anytime you walk into the strip club, open up this canister.
Just open this whenever you get into this area.
Or like little GTA candles.
Yeah.
All right, once you make it to 1173, you gotta open this fucking. You gotta light this bitch.
I don't think the game
sounds
itself,
like Bodisi.
Yeah, I don't think the game would be 160. I wouldn't be surprised if they did 80 on the disc, which I don't really know of many games that have charged that much other than like weird fucking random games that have.
Yeah, but then you pay 160 for the expanded, the bonus, the whatever.
Well, not the bundle. We're talking about just the game itself.
Yeah, but then you got to get the fucking GameStop special edition character and the fucking Best Buy special edition character, or you can get all the characters in one. This exclusive bundle pack for 120.
Yeah,
with the special GTA controller.
I don't buy a game and jump straight in online. I hate that, and I know a lot of people do that. I'll probably piss off people saying it, but I fucking can't stand it when you buy a game and you go straight into online. Play the campaign at least. So like, you know, play the game. Don't just go straight to zombies. Oh my god, Call of Duty zombies. It's like, come on, man. At least play the fucking game. Like, because there's so many people on there. Like, you can't have a conversation with some of these people while you're playing the game about missions in the campaign because they haven't played it. It'd be like, you haven't played the camp. I don't understand why you would buy a game and not at least play through the campaign once. That's like that's like going to a fucking concert, not watching the whole headliner. You know?
Right? Yeah, who the fuck does that? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like the worst idea ever, bro.
Yeah. But so I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna probably just stick to solo for a while. And yeah, because I'll beat the campaign, and then
But all your friends are gonna be online.
that's fine. I don't have friends I play with. That's
Well,
it.
your online friends.
I don't really play online with anybody.
Well, by then you will.
I hope so.
'Cause you have to live in that universe. It's probably gonna be online only.
I'm gonna be no. There's no
No, they
way.
can't do
There's
that.
no way. Because GTA.
Or there's gonna be a bunch of shit you don't get if you're not online or some shit.
Well, no, because Grand Theft Auto is the campaign. Like
Yeah.
the online is just chaos. You know, it's like holy shit. You know, it is a free for all. Yeah, I can't stand people that don't play even in Call of Duty, like, play through the fucking campaign. The Call of Duty campaign, they don't even give a shit about it anymore, and it's like 6 or 8 hours. Play through it, man. Why not? Like, you bought the game, at least do it to where you can be like, yeah, no, the campaign sucked. This online's dope.
Yeah,
Like,
I played it.
so it drives me nuts to see people on release day playing online or bitching that it's not going to be able to be online day one. It's like, shut up, play the game. And especially now, seeing you like people that still haven't played through the like, especially like Grand Theft Auto, like, you didn't play the campaign, you just got straight online. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, the whole point of Grand Theft Auto is to play the story mode, and then get online and act like a fucking dickhead. But I don't know. It's so stupid. It's not fun for me. Like, I want to know all the ins and outs of the game. I want to, because like, you know so much more about the game when you play the campaign. Like, you know, the mechanics of it, different nuances of how each character and guns move and all that
You
stuff.
definitely learn the maps a lot faster,
You move,
too.
you learn the maps, and you know, it's. I'm always gonna be a solo player and campaign player over an online player, every time, because I have more fun doing it. And unlike P's idea, it's less likely to be pay to play, at least for now. I think that's off in the future, but but the DLCs is what you're talking about, and they already do that. Dude, I've seen it, Tooth, that, you know, people have gotten on there and they don't know characters. It's like, I don't even want to be in the same lobby with you. I'm clicking off the video. Like, you disgust me. Like, how do you not know one of the main fucking characters? It's stupid. And you know, I hate people, like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I like that character, you know, because, you know, I've seen references of it, you know, because everybody's seen, I'm sure, Paul, you've seen videos of Trevor, one of the main characters on there. Cause
He's a Juggalo?
No, it's like his cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, but the guy that drives him around, the meth dealer.
Yeah.
You know, even you know a little bit about that, but like, people will reference that person and not even know the story. You know, but they'll be like, oh, because of the videos they saw. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I love Trevor. He's my favorite. It's like, you didn't play the campaign. How do you know?
Bastards.
Oh shit, you 100%. Nice. That's what's up.
But to be fair, especially when it was new, people just get on there to drive their car around and fuck hookers and listen to the fun radio and shit, right?
Yeah. I mean, now it's just become how quickly can you blow up the next character?
Yeah.
It's so toxic. It's one of the most toxic online lobbies that you can get into is a Grand Theft Auto 5 lobby. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just because you can't, like, there's people that get on there for the sole intention of making other people miserable and not want to play the game. They get on there solely to do that. And those, I wish those people were banned for, like, forever, like, permanently.
So I don't know if it's going to be like that on 6, but 5, you can just go into your own lobby and you control who comes in and goes out.
Yeah, private lobbies. But see, the thing, they made it to where some of the missions in the heist, you have to be in an open lobby. So you have to tweak the internet settings on your system to load into an empty lobby, because you can do that. But I wish there was an option to
Well, there wasn't. You just go. Well, I mean, on the PlayStation 3, I don't know what it is on the 4, but I mean, I figured GTA 5 is the same on every system, but with a little bit more to do with each system with the upgrades or whatever. But yeah, you could either join a lobby, you could do a private lobby, do a solo lobby.
Yeah, but certain things that you had to get, like, you had to be in public lobbies to do certain things. Like, you couldn't just...
I guess it's on the PlayStation 4 or 5 or whatever.
I mean, just for...
Because not on the 3. You could do a heist, but you could have your friends join you and play
you could do
the
it.
heist
You
and
could
all
do
that.
private lobbies, but when I started doing the grinding, when they first started doing pay to play, before it got really, really, really bad, like
That's on the 4.
you were still able to grind it out. Like, I would grind for 3 or 4. It started out, you would grind up for like a day or two, and then it got to where I had to grind for 4 or 5 days, and then I'd have to grind for a couple weeks to get one thing. And then that thing, you had to buy other shit to even use that fucking thing. So you had to grind even more. And it got to the point where you physically do not have enough hours to play the game, to grind out, to buy shit that you need online. Like, you could buy certain things, but I mean, you would have to grind for weeks at a time just to be able to afford something like a car or something like that. Yeah, because all they got to do is just make it to where the missions paid out more. Because, like, they'll have a car cost $10 million, and the missions that you play, that are easy to grind out, like, you'll get 15,000, maybe 30,000, depending, but, like, the time frame, like, everybody thinks, oh, you can go to the heist. Well, they made it to where you have to have 4 people, which is a fucking pain in the ass, and then it's so easily failed. I mean, you're doing one heist for 8 hours trying to get it done. So, like, that's not even a viable way to fucking do it. Oh no, you spent $500,000 on oof.
Real money?
Well, no. I mean, it might as
You
well
have
be.
my PayPal information?
I mean, the time it took him to get that $500,000 is fucking. That's time, man. Yeah, it's so stupid. Okay, they made an update. Yeah, well, I haven't played in years at this point, but yeah, I guess they made an update where they made the private lobbies more friendly, so you can do more by yourself. Because, like, they would make missions where you had to get in the slowest fucking vehicle and drive from one end of the map to the other, and they literally put a beacon on you for every player to see that they would get money if they killed you, while you're trying to do this mission that has nothing to do with anybody else in the lobby. And people just go and just blow you the fuck up, and it fails your mission.
See, I know on the PS3, if you were in a mission, nobody could fuck with you. Unless it was the people that was in the mission with you. Like, if you're doing a mission, if you're doing a solo mission, you're strictly in a solo mission. There's nobody else around.
Well, this is a different type of thing, because, like, there's missions where it loads you into the mission itself, and there's nobody else. But then there's missions within the lobby where you do it in the open world. So,
See,
like,
I never fucked with PlayStation 4.
Yeah, like, especially if, like, you had businesses, because, like, you had the I know that, like, they had the mobile training center or whatever the fuck it was, the mobile command center, and then I know they have, like, submarines now, and then they had, like, the biker missions. But, like, basically you would buy it, and in the lobbies you would have to, like, deliver packages, or you would have to go and track down these cars and blow them up. But it marks them for everybody else in the lobby, so they know, oh shit, these people are doing this mission. Let me go blow this up, and then I can steal it from them, or I could just ruin their mission. And they made it to where you had to be combative, or not had to, but, like, they made it so easy to where, like, you could just fuck somebody else's day up, and that's because they wanted people interacting. But people have abused the fuck out of it, and it's not fun. It's not fun for me. That to play that way, to be like, because I like to grind shit out, and it just for somebody to come by and just be a complete asshole. It ruins the experience, because it's not like they're just gonna blow it up there and just leave it and then leave you be. They're going to sit there and wait until you spawn, kill you, wait until you spawn, kill you again, kill you, and then kill you until you quit the lobby. Just because they think it's fun. That's not fun. Yeah, like they get experience, they get money if they kill you, and then, you know. So I hope they really fix the toxicity on Six's online, or I hope that it's you know, they make it to where you can go into a lobby that maybe is like a pacifist lobby, where, you know, PvP isn't really a thing, or not allowed or whatever, and like. I don't know. I mean, because I wouldn't want a pacified lobby, but, you know, it would be nice to be able to go into a lobby, because the idea is like, the way I look at it online is like I like to interact with the open world with other real players, because I love doing that, just roaming around on campaign, but it adds a different level of depth when there's other people that are real people in there. So I like doing that, but, you know, they need to separate it to where, like, you have an aggressive lobby where you just get all the griefers and all that stuff, and then there's a no griefer lobby. I wish that they did that.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying right now, bro.
Well, the people that you know games do.
Yeah.
Griefer is basically somebody that's just going on there to ruin your experience of playing the game. You don't want to play the game.
It's like a troll.
A troll to an exponential level, because, you know, you get a lot more angry when you're trying to play through a game than you are making a post on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hate those people. So I mean that's my. For their online, I would love if they had a pacifist lobby where you know everybody just kind of interacted, did the missions. You don't have an option to really kill or fuck with anybody else. You know, you could just all work together. You know, people that actually want to play the game work together, coexist, and, you know, fuck shit up together. Like I would love if they had separate lobbies for that, because goddamn. Because I mean I'm gonna play through the online too. Once I get through the campaign, and, you know, I'm gonna go online, and then I'm gonna play through most of that shit on there too. But yeah.
Is this thing? Did you see this thing? Will just shared on Facebook
No.
from PlayStation
No.
about
What are we doing?
Discovery.
I'm excited.
Dear PlayStation customer, as of December 31st, 2023, due to our content licensing arrangements with content providers, you will no longer be able to watch any of your previously purchased Discovery content, and the content will be removed from our videos library.
Yeah, I didn't read all through that, but I did see.
So basically, all the shit you bought digitally is just gone.
Yeah, but that's from what you're reading there. It sounds like on like, I don't know. Yeah, pretty much. And that's why I brought up buying stuff digitally earlier.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
You know, it sucks because it's so easy. You don't have to find a store that has it in stock. You don't have to go down to the store after you track it down and get it, and then go home. You can just start downloading it right there.
But you don't really own it.
You don't get it. You know,
unless you can save it.
You know
what I mean? Like if you buy a digital movie, and you can like
to be able to
save it to a hard drive or something.
You're supposed to be able to save it to the hard drive of the system.
No.
If you buy it, you're supposed to save it to the hard drive of the system, and then, like on the PlayStation Network, the way it works, one, they give you free games every month, which I don't think you get access to once you end your subscription, which that sucks. But once you buy a
game,
the
games that were yours are now not yours because you're not a member.
Well, because it's always marked as a PlayStation Plus game for free or whatever.
Yeah.
So you would need, and it's a perk that you get access to that library you know. But if you don't have a membership, I don't think I have access to that anymore. But I do have digital games, which you should be able. It goes into your library of the like your HUD. and you download it from there. Like you have the option to re-download it. So it's on your system and you have it. They can't really take that away. But like if they did something to change how the interface works and then took that, like where you have to maybe buy the internet pass in order to access your library of games that you bought, then yes, you would lose it unless you wanted to pay for it. But going back to the disc, yeah, I don't know, man. It's
good night, buddy.
Ideally, it would be nice to just keep buying, hard copies, but it's kind of going to the wayside because digital downloads are so much easier. It's like digital music versus the hard copies of stuff. Like
it's so much easier, but
yeah, it always has like just our episodes.
Yeah, like I said, we were talking about earlier. Yeah,
that's why I said 3 people could literally just hit the delete key and we wouldn't have our stuff.
Yeah. I heard comedians and shit talking about that the other day, like because they have so much. Like if all of a sudden tomorrow, 3 companies decided, you know what, we don't like that type of content anymore. We don't exist.
Yeah.
Like I can't. If Netflix doesn't want to fuck with it, YouTube doesn't allow it, and Facebook says it's fucking controversial, we're done.
Yeah,
we don't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, though.
Well, I mean, they did it. For example, Alex Jones. When he went all crazy and shit, they wiped him off the fucking planet. Now he's back on, but like
sorta.
But that's
on his own website. His own
website. But I mean, everything.
They were even deleting him when Rogan had him on. They were deleting Rogan episodes.
Yeah,
which is insane.
And they were able to like wipe him from the internet.
Yeah,
like it's that easy. And it's because we get comfortable with it being there, and it's it's kind of like not to get political, but like like gun rights and stuff. It's like we're complacent because we have it, but as soon as we start letting them go, oh yeah, you have all this control over it, then it's so easy for them to go, hey, I don't really agree with this anymore.
Yep.
Just like the shut off switches that they mandated, they just passed a law. Or at least, I'm pretty sure they did. It was hidden in a bill, and it basically states that I think it's by 2026, all new cars are going to have a shutoff switch that the government controls.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way, like,
you can't get away.
You can't get away, or like if they don't like how you're driving, they could shut it down. Or like, if you're a criminal and you steal a car, they could shut it down. The police. Or we have another worldwide outbreak, and they turn everybody's car off because there's a fucking shutdown and everybody's quarantined.
Yeah, fuck that.
Force a quarantine, which
because you can't go nowhere.
You can't go anywhere because they shut the car down. But they wouldn't do that. They said they wouldn't do that.
How the fuck is that possible?
So that's what I'm saying. You start giving these people like such control. It's getting worse and worse, and what are we gonna do about it? Like
pretty easy. They controlled everybody's cell phones for like fucking 10 minutes.
It's different than shutting your car down to where you can't use it.
It's called computer systems.
I mean, it's true, but still,
it's pretty easy to
do. It doesn't
do.
make it okay.
No, I'm not saying it's okay by any means, but it's very easy for them to do.
Well, hello, Mr. Orange Space Tank. Thank you.
That shit's whack.
But yeah.
It's just more government control, but people think it's all fun and games and cool, but
so yeah, all that being
fucking
said,
government's just trying to control you every day.
I don't think it's fun, games, or cool.
Every day.
So yeah, that being said, going back to the downloading the digital content for like games and stuff, it's it's all fine it's all fine and dandy until they decide, well, we can't do this anymore. We can't offer these anymore, so they're gone. Then what? Like they're not gonna refund you it.
Right.
They're just gone, and there's nothing you can do about it. So it sucks because they've built us into a society that we're so complacent with everything that most of the people of the populace just think that nothing's ever bad is ever going to happen, or that they're never going to change their mind, or this is a reputable company. Xbox is never going to buy out PlayStation.
I mean, that's what we hope and think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Xbox could buy out PlayStation, or Microsoft could buy out PlayStation, and then there's no more PlayStation Network, and it's just all Xbox. then what are you gonna do with those? They're not gonna fucking give you those, and it's just gonna disappear.
It's just in the past.
That sucks.
It does. But what are you supposed to do about it?
Exactly, because then they're gonna make it to where they're not gonna make hard copies anymore, and you're just gonna have to only buy digital copies. And like, you know, like I said, going back to the music, it's the same thing. You know, a lot of people aren't. I mean, they're making hard copies, but that's just for the fans.
Not a lot, but a lot of people aren't.
Yeah, a lot
A lot of people still are, especially like in our scene, because we still buy. You know,
Yeah.
people buy them.
I mean, earlier this year, Nintendo bought the rights to. Well, I guess Xbox sold Nintendo the rights to some of their games. Quite a few of their games, actually.
Yeah. And, you know, and Nintendo could be like part of the deal that you can't offer them on your network or your platform anymore. I mean, that is possible. Are you sure they didn't just give them licenses to publish their games on Nintendo? On their Nintendo system?
They bought the rights to use them.
Because,
so
like,
they had to sell them to them.
Because games like Minecraft, it took a while to be released on PlayStation because they didn't, like, Microsoft did not want Minecraft on PlayStation, but they had it on other platforms. But finally, they released something for PlayStation. But still, you know, that's, you know, because Sony has exclusives, Xbox has exclusives, and, you know, who's to say that the other person doesn't buy it and then, that's not an exclusive for that platform anymore. You got to come over here to play it.
Yeah, shit's whack.
I mean, that'd be like Nintendo selling PlayStation and Xbox the rights to Mario. That'll never happen.
Yeah.
Or fucking Zelda.
And then make it to where any games that you have on the Switch that are
There was
Mario,
a time that could have happened.
It could have, yeah, but it didn't.
Well, there was definitely a time that could have happened, though.
I gotta pay.
They pretty much thought they were done. Most people did too. And now they're like on top of the world because of the Mario. They finally did the movie, but
On top of the world.
Craig. But yeah, shit's wild, bro.
Trying to feel invincible.
That's why I still buy CDs because I love them.
Yeah.
I don't buy as much as I used to, but I still buy and keep. Same with movies. I still buy physical movies.
I've been thinking about going to, because there's a Blu-ray place that I pass on the way out here on Gravois.
Yeah, little nickel flicks.
Yeah, whatever one by the QT.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about, like, I want to buy shows like all the seasons on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
So that way I have them in case, you know, whatever
Yeah.
happens, you know, like, because if the grid goes down, like the fucking sun flare could knock the internet out.
Yeah.
And then we don't have TV. And then, like, you know, or, you know, get way down the line, like, if I want to watch a show from back in the day and it's not offered online, you can't find it. Just like the Disney Vault.
Yeah.
You didn't have that movie, you weren't watching it.
Yeah.
So I really want, because, like, there's shows that eventually I would like to go back to, like, like I'd like to buy all The Office.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to buy all of Sopranos. Just all like, or even movies. Like,
I got all of True Blood.
I would like
if you need it.
I would like Talladega Nights. You know,
If we're in Apocalypse and you want to watch True Blood, I got you.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Or Entourage.
Yeah.
Most of Family Guy, except for the last.
I would like to have all the Family.
I got
Guy.
like the first 13 or something.
Yeah.
Of that. And I stopped buying it.
So, like, I've been thinking about going in there and maybe.
I still don't buy. I definitely don't buy as much. I used to buy fucking so much.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, when I didn't have cable when I lived, I'd go every week and buy the bootlegs.
We all did.
I'd buy the bootlegs
Well,
every week.
that's how I have all of my movies on DVD right now. They're almost all bootleg from back in the day.
PlayStation didn't like some of them too. It was funny.
Oh,
you
yeah.
put it in there, like, nah, I don't play here.
They're like, that's stolen, bitch.
Yep. Knew it and shit.
Yeah, they're like,
boy, I gotta go buy a cheap ass DVD player to watch these movies.
Damn.
But I got a shit ton of Blu-ray. I got boxes and boxes of shit.
Yeah.
And I still buy. I buy a little bit.
It
Like
would be
I
nice.
got like Spider-Verse.
You know,
Every time I go to Walmart, I look at Barbie.
yeah.
I ain't bought it yet, but I look at it.
Like, I would like to go back. And the same is about the games. Like, you know, you're not going to play them if the grid doesn't even have to go down. They just have to be like, well, we lost the licensing to this. We're not playing it anymore. And then you can't play it. But, you know, if you had it, you could just pop it in at any time. Because I have stacks of games from PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, I even have Sega games. I've never gone back to play any of them.
No.
You know, but I like to have them and like thumb through them every once in a while. Like there's games that I used to like. The trophy system or whatever is how I usually remember what games I've played.
Yeah.
At least for the PlayStation. But they took some of those games off of there. They fell off, and like if I didn't have the physical copy of it, I would have been like, yeah, no, I didn't play that. Like I would remember, I would think hey, no, I'm pretty sure I played through that. But now that seeing that I have the physical copy, it's like, oh yeah, no, I definitely played through that. Not that it matters much, but still, it's like nice being able to be like, oh yeah, this is proof that I played it.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
what do you do?
That's
the
shitty thing about buying like games on Steam for PC.
It's just anything now. You can't.
Well, I mean, Steam games are all digital. Like there is no hard copies of those games that I know of. I'm still kind of new to the world of buying games for PC, so like Steam is pretty much all I know, unless you go straight to the developer or whatever. I know you can like buy PC games, like Red Dead Redemption and stuff like that. You can buy hard copies of them and put them in your PC or whatever. But I don't even have a fucking CD drive in the PC that I built.
No, I don't. I mean, I have one on my computer, but I don't have one in my car.
Yeah.
Doesn't have anything to do with games, with music, like.
Well,
so even though which makes it harder, like I feel like that's part of the reason I don't buy as much as I used to, because I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna use it. It's not gonna be. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I could buy that because I want that. I want to support you and I want to have this.
Yeah.
But then it just ends up on a fucking shelf because I can't listen to it anywhere.
Right.
Like, I don't not want CDs. They're just not, they forced me to not be compatible.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like if I wanted to play a PlayStation game right now, I would have to go dig it out and set it up, make sure I have all the cords and shit. And I know it's the first world problem and it sounds, whatever. But,
for sure.
It's like, I want. Alex was talking.
But with all the shit in the government, you think there's more to it now?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're forcing these things to not be compatible. Something that I thought was no big deal until all of a sudden there's an idea of you turning everything off.
Talking about forcing
now we don't
everything
have
on
music.
us.
Yeah.
I just got an Android update that makes my phone look like an iPhone, because they're trying to make everything Apple. There's all the celebrities have Apple, like they make that the it phone, and like there's a lot of things that is just Apple, like they want that to be a conglomerate or whatever, and they fucking the way my screen looks now, it looks kind of like an Apple phone.
Yeah,
and I don't want that. No.
Sure glad I didn't get that update.
You will.
Because I ain't going to do it, and I'll take it to the fucking store and be like, get this shit off my shit.
It's a huge update, too.
Ain't happening.
It's multiple gigabytes.
If I wanted an iPhone, if I wanted my phone to look like an iPhone, I'd have bought an iPhone.
Yeah, I ain't got no fucking iPhone, though. I'm good.
No, I don't want iPhone. I don't like Apple. I don't like iPhones. I used to work on iPhones. I don't like the interface on
I don't like them here.
And Android's better. Like,
I used to like iPods. That's it.
Although I say that, but the S22 Ultra pissed me off because like it's got so. That's another fucking thing. We have the super high, ultra platinum diamond fucking version of this phone that's supposed to be industry leading, and it doesn't work when I have full fucking signal. I go in the wrong area and my phone turns into a brick. Nothing fucking works, and I'm like, I'm on your super high 17G fucking network. And your phone don't work.
Right.
I can't even send pictures on Wi-Fi because it doesn't work. I don't understand. That's what I'm on Wi-Fi for, is to send pictures and videos.
Yeah, not use your shit.
I have to disconnect from Wi-Fi to send it.
Really?
It'll send text messages and I can do everything else with it, but I can't send multimedia messages. That wasn't a problem 15 years ago.
Right.
Why is it a problem now when we have these super badass phones? It's stupid.
Remember we texted each other, right? You didn't get a bunch of them.
Yeah. Like, why is that still a fucking problem? You're supposed to have these super awesome networks. Like, why I shouldn't have to go anywhere in a populated area and not have full fucking signal unless there's 100,000 people around me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I can't even go in the High Ridge area because my phone doesn't fucking work. It turns into a brick.
Stupid.
I can't. So that being said, I
It's all
can't.
conspiracy against us.
So that being said, I can't wait to upgrade this motherfucker. As soon as the next generation comes out that's better, this is gone. Because I've replaced my phone because like I went through IT and all that shit, and they didn't. It's doing the same thing.
Terrible.
It is because all of this is expensive. We can't afford it, and it's all being forced upon us, and like we're having to deal with it. But it's worse. Like, how is your network worse?
Right. 5G, bro. You gotta get the chip or something.
It's worse because there's more and more people using the towers. The towers they put up, every fucking cell phone company bounces off them, so it's getting worse and worse. Because there's more and more people.
But each little group.
Kill them all, man!
Each
Bill
little
Gates said so!
Each little area of towers isn't just one; it's multiple towers.
You're right.
And you know, it's supposed to be a super beefed up system and all that stuff, and you know, it's just shit. It doesn't. It's not good. Like you boasted this to there's a super fast, lightning fast. You're gonna have so much fun on this. It's great and all that stuff.
That's a gimmick to get you to switch to them.
Well,
so.
sometimes you don't have. Like I didn't have a choice but to switch to that because they make it to where your phone does not run on any of the other networks. Like when I have full bars, I've connected to a 4G before. If it's on 4G, it's not working. 100%, it's not working.
I do remember back in the day, like on the old school flip phones, and you didn't get service, you could log into you could like backdoor it to another service provider.
Yeah.
That was fucking dope, bro.
Only certain phone companies would allow you to do that.
Yeah,
though.
but that's not even a fucking dreamable option now.
Just like now,
like AT&T's got service here, and I could switch over on my phone, and it would pick up their tower. I'm still on T-Mobile or whatever,
right?
But it would get their connection. I'm in the fucking woods, like with a flat or something. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's why that existed, and it was like,
but like
it's fucking great.
A lot of there's certain providers that'll let you get a hotspot on your phone, and some providers said, "Fuck you, you ain't using that."
Yeah,
which is bullshit. I pay for a phone. I should be able to use 100% of its compatibilities.
Yeah, I can't get service, but I can fucking pay whatever that shit is in your car. You push the button and get Wi-Fi if I want to. How the fuck is that possible? How the fuck can I get Wi-Fi?
Yeah, in your car.
Yeah, but my phone don't work.
Yeah,
in the same spot.
It's so.
But if I paid you money, I could get Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
I can connect to the fucking internet.
Right.
I can't take a phone call. That goddamn fucking log should have a plug-in. Yeah. Worst case scenario, let me turn it into a house phone real quick.
Right.
Hello. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just wild.
It's ridiculous.
It's all for a reason. We're all gonna die. There's fluoride in the water.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fucking insane.
The fish are mutated.
The frogs are gay.
Oh no.
Shit, there's fucking.
He was right about the island, man. He was right about the island.
Right. Fucking crazy, dude. There's fentanyl in the water now.
Yep.
Beautiful day.
Mm-hmm.
America, America.
We're close to 5K, man. Subscribers.
Yeah.
4.99. I just saw that down there.
Oh, if you don't already, fucking subscribe, motherfuckers.
Fucking subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
We gotta get there before the end of the year.
Yeah, push us to 5K to show YouTube that we're worth monetization again.
Yeah, if you didn't know this.
Eat a dick, YouTube. I mean, don't. But we're still not happy about it.
No, go ahead. Eat a dick.
Yeah, eat a dick and fix our shit.
Yeah, there you go. And
Do
then,
both.
Then we'll be friends.
Yeah. Fix our shit. Let us get our shit back. Let us get our shit back, man.
And that's what pisses me off most about the situation is that like it's literally because somebody else said, "Hey, we don't like that," and they just deleted it. Like they're like, oh, our team confirmed it. Like you didn't even ask me. You didn't even go, hey, we need to talk about this.
Right.
They just shut it down. Like companies can do that
We
now.
just decided.
Companies do that now. Like when Spark said, hey, you did something that you didn't do, and it shut you down.
Yeah. With literally no explanation.
And then you had to jump through hoops to get back on it.
Way later.
And there's nothing you could do about it. There's nobody you can talk to. There's nobody to go, hey, I want to talk to somebody about this so I can.
This is wrong.
Yeah, I want to
made a
explain my
mistake.
side of this, and there's.
Or if you didn't make a mistake, let's resolve this.
Yeah, you can't just talk to these companies.
Yeah, there's no fucking resolution anymore.
So whatever they say goes. They literally rule our lives.
What's the actual number, YouTube? Show me the actual fucking number.
What's the number?
All I see is 4.99K.
I wonder if I can see it.
Subscribe. If you're listening to this on Spotify, fuck you. There's like an option on there, I think, where you can say, what do you think about this?
Oh, yeah, we need ratings on Spotify. That's a big thing. Yeah, rate us. Rate our podcast on Spotify.
Yeah.
Give us
Well,
Apple and iTunes.
Yeah, I don't think you could do it before on our Spotify. But now there's like an option where it says, like, what did you think about this? Well, I just clicked on Spotify and I didn't mean to, but I might as well look at it while I'm here.
Yeah.
Because my brain, I was saying it out loud. But yeah, so if you listen to it on Spotify, there's a new thing.
New thing.
And it says, what did you think about this episode? There's a fucking... You can type whatever the fuck you want there. What did you think about this episode? You can reply.
Oh, speaking of the companies doing whatever they want, and there's nothing you can do about it, they did give me I eventually got the incentive. I don't know if it was...
They do?
Yeah, I don't think it was because they gave me the yellow ones. I think it's maybe because I did some more, but I don't know. I just looked on it today and saw that they gave it to me.
I'm never up that fucking early.
Oh, I am.
Especially not to get that. Like, sometimes I am.
Yeah.
But not consistent enough to try to get fucking... There's always too many.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm so sad I missed it. The one from yesterday and today, because I didn't work yesterday, so
Yeah. I mean, that was a lot of deliveries, man. I was able to finish it today.
if I would have worked, if I wasn't out of town, like I got home at fucking almost 7 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last delivery today was finishing that incentive.
Yeah, I got home way later than planned, but like I Ubered back to the car, left, and then like about an hour into the trip, Ogre called me because we basically take the same ride home, and we agreed to stop and eat somewhere, and they wanted to go to Golden Corral.
Yeah.
So we were there for a good hour.
That's what's up.
So it was cool, but I'm saying it took time, you know.
It
took some time to get home, man.
That's why, man. I hate road trips.
Coming home is the worst part for
I
me.
hate road trips.
I hate
anymore. It's all that traveling I did. I'm just tired.
I love it. I still love it. I just hate coming back.
Well, I mean, I also did it for a living, and it gets to be too much, especially when it's 100% of the time. Like it's like nobody ever fucking drives. You have to do.
What was I gonna do? What were we talking about before Spotify?
You were gonna rate us on Spotify.
No, that was before that.
You were gonna subscribe to Replicon Radio's YouTube.
YouTube, that's what I was gonna look at.
Yeah, you were looking to see what the subscription.
That's what I was going to look at.
Oh, we're so close to 5K.
It's just 4.99 on here.
Also, speaking of following, go follow Tony Lucas on Facebook.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to figure out.
Oh, yeah, you can follow you now, right?
Well, yeah, and I'm trying to get monetized on there, but I can't figure out. Like, I entered some information on the tax info, and it won't let me like undo it. And so now I don't, because they changed it. It made it to where like you had to have 5,000 followers to be monetized.
Mm-hmm.
Now I guess anybody can fucking do it that has a professional page and meets whatever little criteria they have. So I went to go in there to finalize my monetization, and it wouldn't let me do it because I don't have the right tax numbers for my LLC that I have that I was trying to get it to go through.
Oh.
And
so you can just put your social in, and then you get
it wouldn't let
your
me.
taxes.
It won't let me.
Oh.
There's one box that it won't let me fill with my LLC tax number. It wants my employee number. I don't know it because I don't have it.
Well, did you try to make one up, see if it worked?
I tried. Well, it won't let me. I even put it in my social, and it won't let me do it. And I tried to go back, but it won't let you. There's no maybe I could try it on the computer, but it won't let you go back.
Yeah, sometimes there's a way more options when you're on like a desktop version or something.
Yeah, well, because I already entered it to go under a sole proprietor for an LLC, and it won't let me undo it. And because I was just gonna say fuck it, I'll do it as myself, and then I'll worry about the LLC later. Because I gotta talk to a tax professional about that, because that shit confuses the fuck out of me when I go to use shit through it. That's why I didn't find my taxes last year. So, and all my Spark stuff that's gonna go through it, but I don't know how to register it to go through it. So I'm just gonna do it on the back end.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can, because that car is gonna be a write-off. Like, hey, I bought it for this specifically.
I mean, you can do all that without the LLC, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyways, but I want it to go through an LLC because it'd be better, especially my income and all that shit.
Will it be better? You probably should talk to.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like.
Because I don't know if it would, because then you don't have it. Then you don't have any income.
Well, because then I'll be double taxed. You know, like if I go through.
If you do both.
Yeah, if I go because I don't know what my tax situation is gonna look like because I've made a lot more this year, but I know when I did it before. My tax write-off was so big, I didn't owe any taxes on my income doing deliveries.
That's what I do.
And, so...
Take gas adds up real quick.
Like the mileage, man.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. 56 cents a mile.
Well, however... And, I've already put 15,000 miles on that car since I had it. And so that's way over what I need to...
I do. My car's at 156,000.
Yeah. That's it.
I bought it in June 2020, brand new.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's the way that one's gonna be. Like, once I get a cushion in my bank account, I'm gonna start maintaining it because it's starting to fall apart. Because
your car or your cushion?
The car. The cushion's not there to fall apart. I haven't even got the cushion in. Because now my fucking horn stopped working, and I have to go get an air horn. So that way, I stop.
Blue knows a guy.
Yeah.
He's the horn man.
He's the horn guy.
I bought my own off there.
Yeah.
Amazon? Oh. You know Bezos? You know Bezos?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his guy.
Fuck yeah.
I do want to put a truck horn on. I got a train horn.
He hooked me up. I got it for free.
For free?
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
That's a good deal.
Never charged me for it.
Why?
No, I don't know. They never charged me for it. I ordered it. Never came out of my account. Nothing.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
Came
weird.
Maybe he had somebody else's card logged, saved or something.
It was a prior Amazon account.
That happens.
Yeah.
No,
New phone. Who this? This
my account, my card.
Huh.
I even went back and double checked. Yeah, it was on my card.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I need
congratulations.
Fuck, it cost me. Yeah, but it cost me more money to put the motherfucker in than it
Get
did to
installed.
yeah.
See, I want one that I could just plug into the.
You don't buy shit on Amazon, right?
Which it wasn't.
I know you don't pre-order shit on Amazon.
I don't pre-order shit on there. No, I buy stuff.
Because you buy stuff when you have the money, and then they charge you 6 months later when it comes out, and you don't have the money. And then you're
happened one time, and I learned it, and never again. And that was ICP that did that.
Fucking juggalos.
Fucking assholes.
Love you. Balls on the boat. They got 2 nights now.
Yeah.
You guys could go if you want it.
Why can't you just replace the horn that's on there?
I haven't had time to look at it because I'm trying to, like I said, get a cushion. So what
happens when you hit the horn?
Nothing.
Nothing happens whatsoever.
It could just be a fuse.
But I think it's a loose wire because
there is numbers of things.
There's sometimes that it works, and then most of the time it doesn't. When I want it to work, it doesn't work. But when I don't want it to work,
are you a horn guy?
Yeah, I communicate with the horn. If you sit at a fucking light for 15 seconds and it's a 30-second light, you're fucking getting honked at.
Oh.
If you're backing out of a parking spot and I'm right behind your car,
That's a good time to honk, yeah.
I honk when I'm supposed to. I communicate with other cars. I give them a little boop, hey.
You don't honk when you're supposed to. Because
You
if you know the rule, look this motherfucker up. It's one of the stupidest fucking laws in Missouri. You're supposed to honk your horn every time you pass a car to let them know that you're passing them.
I don't think
Really?
so. I don't
Swear
think
to
so.
God.
All right, go straight.
It's one of the dumbest laws in Missouri.
I've drove next to people that might do that though. Fuck those people, by the way. Don't follow.
It's one of the
that law.
dumbest laws in Missouri.
I hate horns so much. I don't ever use my horn when I'm supposed to. Like when someone's about to fucking run into me, because I'm too busy reacting to fucking put my hand in the middle.
I use mine just for the fuck of it. I
Yeah,
don't
because
use
it's
it
funny.
to fucking piss about
Yeah.
it.
I've never understood that. I'm like, when someone's about to hit me or something.
Yeah, I'm reacting to get the fuck out of the way.
But then when you know what I mean? Obviously, sometimes you fuck up too, and like you might pull out a little fast or something. Instead of fucking reacting, motherfuckers will either honk or they'll honk and look at me. I'm like, my bad, but fucking go, like, do the right thing, motherfucker.
Right.
Like, I know I fucked up, but how the fuck did you go from this to this, but not fucking get out the way? That's what I'm doing. I'm out the way. If I still have time afterward, I might give you a little fuck you.
Yeah.
But that's fucking not very often I touch that thing, bro.
No, I mean, I went without mine for a long fucking time. And I mean, there's times where I needed it. Don't get me fucking wrong.
Oh, me
There's
too.
times-
But I'm too busy fucking.
I've gone a week and I've almost gotten into 4 accidents because of it.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
it could
the
be a fuse. It could be a wire. It could be.
I think
if it. I mean, you said it does work sometimes.
Well, I have a major
came
electrical
unplugged.
issue with that car that I think a mouse got in there and chewed on the wiring harness.
That's
so,
a
like,
good
could be that.
possibility.
There's actually 2 horns on that car. But like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it just started doing that. And now it's like more often than not, it's not working, especially when I want it to. I just haven't had time. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely not a
feel
fuse,
that.
and if it works sometimes.
Well, I know it works because like when I lock my car and I go to get back in it and I start it back up after having locked it, the horn chirps. So the horn's working. It's just the signal telling it to work isn't.
Well, you said you had 2 on there, so one of them could be just for the alarm itself, and the other one just.
True.
I'm not too sure about foreign cars, but
I mean that makes sense.
they do things different than other car makers, but I don't know too much about them.
They do be doing things though.
No, I know they're a pain in the ass when you got to fucking replace anything on them.
Honk for sugar.
Is that a real law, Tony? You were looking it up for a real long time.
I can't fucking find anything that says it's a law. I can't find the area where it says laws about horns. You know,
it was
it's usually like
Missouri's dumbest laws.
like this one is like saying what motor vehicles can have for horns, and how it has to be equipped and all that stuff to be registered as a horn, but nothing on there says like the
horn
use
laws.
of horns. I can't find the use of horns laws. I've never heard what he said. I would like to debunk it, but I can't do either confirm or deny it.
Horn laws. Are you horny for laws?
No, I'm horny for sugar. Honk for sugar. How do y'all feel about people who don't give a courtesy wave when you let them into shitty
In Missouri,
traffic?
it is illegal to drive with an uncaged bear.
Yeah, I would hope so.
What? But what if Bear is driving?
Bear's always driving.
What was the question? Somebody asked it?
Yeah,
What was it?
KU asked, how do y'all feel about people who don't give you a courtesy wave when you let them into a shitty traffic situation?
Oh, yeah, I do that.
I flip them off and cut them off.
I do that all the time. I'm always like,
Well, I'm talking the people that don't.
yeah, fuck them.
Well, because I live in the city and people are not friendly down there. So like when you're sitting there, like say at a light, and there's somebody trying to get into the traffic or whatever, and you let them in, they'll just look at you and just fucking go, and they won't even give you a nod. They won't do this. Some people, they won't even look. They'll just go. And I stopped letting people out. I stopped letting people in. I stopped, I don't really look for the courtesy wave because usually if it's like zipper merging traffic or letting people over, I'm pretty lenient about that. But if I go out of my way to I'm stopping traffic to let you out and you don't go, hey, thanks, fuckhead. Fuck you. Get fucked, okay? I don't let people out no more because of that. Fuck them. Too many, everybody does. Everybody is... I crossed over into another realm of angry. about college students and crossing the street. They will walk in front of you and they don't give a fuck. I hate college students. They're stupid. But no, I don't like it. It's not mandatory, but also it's a courtesy thing, and it, like, people are ignorant about it, and I'm like, all right, well, fine. I'm just not gonna let anybody out.
I mean,
appreciate it though.
I guess I would say, now that I think about it longer, sometimes I really don't even care. I just do it. But I always do it.
Yeah.
Oh, like probably more. I'll do that more often than I'll honk the horn. Yeah. Even when I fuck up, if I get a chance, I do the my bad. You know what I'm saying?
I do that too.
I'm like, I know I fucked up, bro.
If I see somebody go out of their way and I know they did, I'll definitely give them a courtesy wave. Like, hey, you didn't have to do that. Thank you.
In Missouri, it is illegal to honk your horn, as you might scare horses.
I've heard that one.
It's understandable. You wouldn't want to scare a horse.
Well, then, thank God there wasn't any troopers all those times I passed the cows.
Right. If anyone
I didn't do the horses because they could have a heart attack, and I didn't want to do that.
If anyone under 21 takes out your household trash and there's even a single empty alcoholic beverage, they can get charged for minor in possession.
Wow.
Oh.
Never even thought about that.
Isn't that a motherfucker?
Makes sense. Stupid. Makes sense.
Yeah, the burbs is different for sure. They're a little bit more friendly out there. I live in St. Louis City, so everybody's just mad down there.
Yeah,
and they're ignorant. Like it's the ignorance thing about it, you know. That like hey, you should do this. Like you have to do this for me. Like it's an entitlement. Like I don't know how often you deliver by over there in Forest Park by one of them. Like I don't know what fucking
more often than I.
But like Skinker and stuff. That college over there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Have you ever gone through their campus?
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand it over there.
To be walking
because they just walk, like they don't give a, and they don't look at you, like they just walk like I know you're not gonna hit me, like bitch, you don't know that, okay? The light is green, your light is red, you're not supposed to be walking. I like to get as close to them as possible if I'm like driving and they're like not over there because they do it in hordes and stuff, and like usually they cross at stops when the light's red. And they'll just keep walking even though the light will change. But like I was driving home and somebody was walking in the street.
49992. 8. We need 8 people.
8 people. Nice.
It'll take me that long. Fuck it up, bro. I mean, I stopped looking for a while because I forgot.
But yeah, if somebody's crossing the street and they're just like, I know you're not going to hit me. They're not like walking as slow as fucking possible. It's like, okay, well, we're both going to fit in this lane. So have fun with that. Hopefully you don't fall backwards because you're going to fall straight into my fucking car. Because somebody was doing that earlier. They were just walking. There was cars. And they just walked across the fucking street. They weren't even looking. They didn't even care. They don't hurry up. They don't look. They're just walking like, hey, I know you're not going to hit me. Like, okay, well, I'm going to get really fucking close. So
I've never had that issue there.
Well, I usually don't do that there.
They're always like, I mean, they walk when they're supposed to. Like, they got crosswalks and shit.
I've seen most of the time they do it at the main intersection of Skinker, and they just block people from going. So like, it's not like you're driving through there, but like I've seen them cross when there's traffic, and I'm more so speaking like outside of the college students because every college campus you go on, they're just gonna walk, not even look, and just they're gonna tell you that you're not gonna hit them. Yep. You're gonna stop. It's what they're gonna tell you, and it's like, oh, it's so infuriating.
Well, you're not gonna hit them though.
I'm gonna come really fucking close, really close, because I know the parameters of my car, and I love getting real close to things that, you know, if somebody comes in my lane and they won't stop coming in my lane, I'm gonna get as close as I can to that car. So, hope you know the parameters of your car.
Silly.
People are stupid, man. They drive. The other day when it first started raining, when it brought this bout of rain in here, we couldn't see the lines on Chippewa, and it was so dangerous. Because one, I didn't have a horn, and two, everybody was all over the fucking road because it got dark and you couldn't see the lines anywhere.
You have headlights, right?
You have headlights, you can't see. You can't see there's a glare on the road. You can't see and not all the paint is correct. Like there's lines going.
But they can see you, is what I mean. Like you're visible, right?
Yeah, but they're too busy staring at the thing at the road that
True that.
and they're just going over. It was chaos. It's chaos.
People are bad at everything.
Yes, I'm not saying I'm the best at everything, but at least I'm cognitive of my actions affecting the world around me.
Right. But stop honking at me at the red light or the green light. That's annoying.
I only do that if you've been sitting there like
15 seconds is a long time. Motherfuckers like to honk as soon as it changes.
I saw that today. I saw somebody do that today.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, like that. It makes me mad. Like
That makes me mad.
like green light honk.
No, I hate
Bitch,
that.
the fuck? Like I ain't had time to move my foot.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you on the phone half the time. You don't
I
even
ain't
know if
saying
that
I
light
ain't been in one of them since.
You don't know if that light just turned or if it's been green for a minute. With you behind the wheel, that light's probably been green for a minute.
I usually wait about 5 seconds. Like 3 to 5 seconds is I usually wait.
I'll watch it, motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. There's been many times where I'm sitting there on my phone and motherfucker, I didn't know the light turned.
But now I'm gonna have to.
I don't even get. I'll get mad at first, and then I realize that I've been here too long.
I'm gonna have, and I do it. I do it like, hey, so that we can. It's not I never do it in an angry honk. Usually for the first one, usually it's like a doot, like, hey, light's green. I don't do it in an angry way.
I've never heard a not angry honk before.
Oh, maybe you're just too sensitive.
Could be.
But no, I give a little doot, like, hey.
You never heard an angry honk before?
No, not. He says he honks not angry. I'm like,
You just never heard a little toot?
they're all fucking angry.
Because
to
that's
me.
just a little chirp, like a
My horn's fucking angry.
Well, yeah, that's fucking.
Well, yeah.
Megatron.
Well, you
shit.
can still chirp it. You know, pop.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought once you pressed it, the motherfucker just did that. Just fucking started playing trumpets and shit.
No, it's loud though. That motherfucker.
You gotta hold it down to make it go all the way through.
You gotta.
Oh, it literally sounds like a train. If I hold it down, it'll.
See, I want a truck horn. I don't. That's fun, but like, I just don't like the sound of the train horn. Like
That's why I got it, because most people don't like that fucking sound. So when you hear it, you're a fucking asshole. Because if I hit my horn, you're being a fucking dickhead and not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
See, I like the truck horns because that you hear a truck horn and you don't like it. It's like,
I like the ones that do the fucking like. That's
the little singing shit.
Yeah, I can't remember the tune.
Oh,
yeah, those are funny.
The old fucking.
Yeah, those are
50s.
funny. And then there's another one. It was like on the movie, and people get it all the time. I don't know. I can't remember.
The Dukes of Hazzard.
Maybe. Yeah, something like that. That was Mario, but yeah, something like that.
I had when I got.
That's what I get. I was like, I know.
Yeah.
If you played it right now, I'd be like, yes, that's it.
Yeah.
And I know what it is, but I can't.
When I got my horn fixed, driving back home,
I don't remember nothing.
I had to use it. This motherfucker,
Of course you
dude.
just got it.
No, like I didn't even plan on using the motherfucker.
Oh, well, it was in your head.
This motherfucker, literally, I'm riding in the fast lane. He's in the slow lane. We're going down 141, coming back this way, and this motherfucker, literally, I mean, like my front end is literally like halfway past his front end, so he could clearly see I'm next to him.
yeah.
If I hadn't been looking over, that motherfucker was gonna hit my side panel. So I get the fuck out of the way. I fucking moved over into the shoulder, floored it, fucking went up. I'm like, this motherfucker, you gotta be kidding me.
It's like,
So like he had no idea where the fuck he was going. Almost fucking just sideswipes the shit out of my car. I'm like, you motherfucker. Then he gets back over in the fucking slow lane. Then he like punches it, passes me up, and I'm like, fuck is wrong with this dude? Then he does it again. I'm like, do I know this motherfucker? I'm like, I never seen this car before in my life. Fuck this dude. Then I seen that motherfucker, he literally got over, he was in the fast lane, then gets over 2 lanes to get off the fucking at the next exit. I just got up beside him and I just fucking like darted right over at him. Like he was getting off and I just came over to the side of him, just fucking laid on that fucking horn, scared the fuck out of him. And then I went back
the fuck out of everyone.
Then I went back into the slow lane and I was like, this stupid
I bet that horn would cause an accident before it stopped one.
Yeah, I think so.
I almost gave the fucking dude on coming home from cigar shop one day, like the little guys that beg for change on the corner.
Give him a heart attack.
I laid that fucking horn on him, dude. It scared the fuck out of him. Like he was being friendly, like waving at everybody, and I didn't lay on it, but I hit it and scared the fuck out of him. I waved at him, and I was like, my bad, dude. Like I was just like, you waving at everybody, you know, having a good old time.
Yeah, because there ain't no friendly horn, bro.
Is that your main horn?
Yeah.
Right, that's
the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stock one
I thought you had
disconnected.
I thought you had to like turn on the compressor and shit.
Yeah.
You just like leave it on. You just like, do you have to do that every time you get in the car?
Yeah. It's not a big deal. It's a switch.
Sounds like a big deal.
It's on by a switch.
I've never had a weird horn.
Only because the way that it's a big fucking tank, so
Yeah.
it couldn't get mounted under the car with all the other shit. So the wiring had to be a little different.
The only weird horn I ever had was a normal horn in a weird place.
Really?
I had a button. Like,
Oh, that's weird.
it was added. Like, the horn broke,
Yeah.
and I had to have a horn to pass inspection.
Oh, that's kind of.
So it got added.
Yeah.
I could hit it with my knee. It was like right at the bottom of the dashboard.
I had an alarm system.
So I actually use that horn more than any horn.
Yeah.
Because I could still drive and react, and someone was a dick. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, because
motherfucker. It's like I was farting or something.
I always react before I hit the horn. It always drives me nuts seeing videos of people getting cut off, and the first reaction is to hit the horn.
Yeah, I'm like, how did you get there?
Just fucking swerve.
Yeah.
You hit the horn. Swerve and then hit the horn.
Yeah. Live! Fuck you!
Yeah. Don't crash the car. Fuck you. I don't like what you did.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. It's fucking wild, bro. That's why I hate the same thing for almost. It's not quite as important, but give me a sec. Like the green light shit.
Yeah.
Like go.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Why is you're just waiting? Like green light, green light, green light, green light. No whammies. Like fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
Makes me. I was fucking put that motherfucker in park.
Yeah.
I've done it before too. I'll sit here for the whole fucking cycle, fam.
Yeah.
Like you're in that big of a hurry.
Watch it. Watch me put this bitch in park.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing that pisses me off is like we're getting on the 141 over here.
Oh, you missed the beginning of the show, Willie. We were.
Yeah, he'll have to go back and listen to the replay. When we go
That's like one of the first things we talked about.
But when you go get on 44, like I'm going like 270. So I'll get all the way like you got to get on 44. So I'll stay in the fucking left-hand turn lane. These motherfuckers that sit there and be in the right-hand turn lane think that they can just come all the way over into the left-hand turn lane when I'm sitting right there, and I'll just lay that fucking horn on. Or if I know the motherfucker got to get over and he's being fucking ignorant, I'll just ride next to that motherfucker all the way down because I take 270. Not 9 out of 10 if I'm getting on 44, I'm hitting 270.
Yeah.
So I just stay all the way down the outer road, and then I get on 44 in the 270 lane. So I already know where the fuck I'm going. So I don't have to worry about switching lanes trying to get back over. But I'll just ride neck and neck with that motherfucker. They try to come over in my lane and fucking cut me off while I'm in there. I'll get around them. I'll dart down like I'm going to get on 44 and just ride with them. So they have to get pushed down fucking to 270 and I'll just jump on 44. Or if they fucking see I'm there and they almost fucking hit me and then they get back over in the right hand turn lane and then try to get over, I'll just ride with them all the way the fuck down.
I saw the most ignorant shit the other day, and I'm mad that I didn't have a horn, and I'm mad it didn't happen to me. Because, like, there was a car in front of me, and, like, we pulled up, this was at the Watson light that they have all that construction by the store, the Shrewsbury. They had a lane shut down, and we're at where they shut the lane down, and this big rig comes up, flatbed, and literally comes all the way up to the cones. We're at the red light. We're waiting. And as the light turned green, he drove straight into the lane. And the person in front of me stopped and let him do it.
No, you're hitting me. Fuck you.
I was so mad that I didn't have a horn. And I'm so mad that it wasn't me next to him. Because I was like, bro, we'll do this.
So that they were both in the light. Right?
Well, no, because like
and then this lane in front of him,
his lane ends.
It ends past the light, though, right?
No. All right. So you got the point of no return. It was about 3/4 of the way down from the point of no return, like toward the start of it.
Yeah.
The lane closed right before the line that you stop at. So he pulled right up to it, And there was a long line of cars. I mean, there was a lot of traffic. And he just pulled right up to it, stopped, waited for the light to turn green, and he just went. Like, he literally just
Like, did the other person have to fucking brake to avoid it, or did they let him go?
No.
Like, if they let him through, then...
2 cars had to swerve into another lane.
Okay,
Because
yeah, that's
they
fucked up.
swerved into another lane because he just went. Like, he didn't wait. He just went.
Bro,
like,
you in a
you're
fucking
stopping.
you in a company fucking truck. I'm getting paid.
I think he might have
motherfucker.
been an owner-operator, but still.
It don't matter. You just still somebody owns.
Yeah,
that
no, that's
motherfucker.
fucked up.
Oh, it was the most fucked up thing ever. Like, he just used his eyes to just
Yeah,
do it.
that's too much.
Like, he just started driving. Like, you're gonna.
I'll skip the fucking line.
Yeah.
Because there's 1 or 2 things that are going to happen when I get to the front of the other
He didn't
one.
even have a signal on.
Yeah,
Just,
see, that's fucking whack.
no. It wasn't.
I'll do some dick moves, but I'll do them properly.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
zipper
Like,
merge. He did
so
not
either,
wait.
especially if I'm the first one, so either this car is going to be like, fuck you, I'm going.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah.
Or they're going to not do that and I can get in front of them. But if that person guns it and fucking beats me, the second person is going to sit there and be someone that they're going to get the fucking green light honk. So now I'm in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because people are just fucking
No,
easy.
this was
easy
not.
that's pretty much like my whole fucking thing with driving.
No,
like
this
you're
was
either
not a zipper
they're
match.
gonna be a dickhead and zoom,
Yeah.
which means I'm gonna get right behind them because the other person's gonna be way back,
Yeah.
or they're not going to. And
Bro, I'm riding
the
your
right
fucking
away.
door.
Yeah. No, this was
I'm
not.
riding your fucking door.
This
You're
was
gonna
not,
have to stop, motherfucker.
Yeah, this was not a zipper merge. This was not like a, hey, I'm up at the line.
Yeah.
Like, I had my signal on, let me over zipper merge. It was not that. It was, his bumper was almost touching the cones, and then he just drove
Oh,
straight.
Yeah, that's
He did no signal, nothing.
yeah, that's it, dude. Or
And
sometimes
like
you
you-
don't know. You know what I mean? That shit happens. Like,
Oh, I get it,
there's
but like,
construction or the road
well,
ends.
that's
You're
what
like,
I'm saying.
shit.
But usually if you're...
Now, how do you not
but
know?
then
If
you
you're in
would-
construction, how do you not know? There's
Oh, you saw
fucking signs for miles.
Oh, you
yeah.
saw
That's
it.
the one thing that fucking pisses me off. Motherfuckers, there's signs for miles saying your lane fucking ends. Right lane ends in a fucking mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, whatever.
Yeah, it means I
It
still
literally
got 3
counts the
miles,
shit
2
down.
miles, 4 miles.
And you wait till the last second to get the fuck up. Fuck you, I ain't letting you over.
Right.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like he stopped back a little bit. Like, he went all the way the fuck up and then just kept going. And he didn't wait for the cars to fucking move out of the way. He just drove.
Oh, yeah, no, you hit me, bro.
Like, he
Fuck
didn't
that.
wait for somebody to let him over. Somebody didn't wave to let him over because he had like 3 or 4 cars next to him.
That's fucking payday.
The car in front of me just slammed on their brakes to let him go, and they waited longer than they should have to let him do this. Like, they just let him do this. So,
Under the circumstances, if I'm the only one in my car,
yeah,
it's payday.
I'm all for zipper merging, and I get it that like, hey, if you want to come up around the side of the line or whatever, if you do it right, like, just I'll leave you space.
Yeah.
But every time they want to get over where I'm at, like, dude,
Yeah.
speed up or slow down.
Exactly.
There's a fucking space in front of me, you asshole. I'm not moving.
Yeah.
I won't speed up
There's always, it's,
because people do that.
everyone's either the same. It's either the fast guy or the slow guy. So if you really want to get in there and sneak in,
Yeah.
you have to just respect.
I'll leave you space.
I'll get, yeah, like, someone might be mad at me, but
I'm
either
not
you're the
slowing
fast
down.
guy and you're already gone,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter, or you're the slow guy that
Yeah, I'm not.
you're slow. So
If you want to get over into my lane, I'm not slowing down.
Whoever's got Trevor Lawrence, he just
Like,
got
if
hurt.
I feel like Rue's the guy. If you're in this situation where you're going past like if there's traffic, but this lane's open, but we know it ends in a mile, and I'm the guy trying to come down to see how close I can get.
Yeah.
Rue's the guy that just inches over into that
Oh,
lane.
he's the white.
Oh, 100%. Because you know what? Fuck you. There's signs for miles. If you would just get the fuck over, you're the motherfuckers that
So
stop
mad.
fucking traffic.
Well, we're
You guys are the ones that slow fucking traffic down. There's signs for miles that say your fucking lane ends.
the 3
If you would
miles of
just get the fucking back, if you would just get over in the lane and keep the flow of fucking traffic moving, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But you're trying to get around motherfuckers
Whoa.
all the way up
Trying to get
for no
somewhere.
reason, and you're stopping fucking traffic when you do that.
Everybody use both.
If everybody
lanes
else would just
and
fucking merge.
knew how to zipper merge, there wouldn't be that much.
But you don't need to. You don't wait till the last fucking second. Just get
No.
over. If the left lane ends, get over in the fucking right lane a mile down the fucking road and
Yeah.
keep traffic fucking moving.
I don't run it down. If I go around a little bit, I will, but I don't go all the way the fuck down.
because
That's the shit that pisses me off. But now if
I'll tell you,
if it's a mile and you
it's a
fucking
truck.
if it's a mile before your lane ends, and sign just popped up, it's a mile, and you go down a little bit and get over, fine. I don't give a fuck about that.
Because I don't want to be stuck behind that fucking truck that's going 1 mile an hour and hold up the traffic.
He's going 1 mile an hour because a stupid motherfucker like you just took all the way down by the cones.
Well, I haven't
by
yet.
the fucking pylon. No, but somebody else already did that. That's why he's going 1 mile an hour. If everybody would just merge the fuck over when you see a sign that says your lane ends in a mile, if you would just merge the fuck over in the right lane, it keeps the flow of fucking traffic going. Instead of doing 20, now you're doing 50.
You want to know what I don't
limit.
understand? You know what I don't understand is the people that, like, let's say there's not traffic. Let's say, like, there's 3 lanes, the fast lane's closed, and, like, I'm over here. They have an open space. The people that run it all the way down to the fucking cones and almost hit the cones and then merge when there's, like, nobody there. You can just get the fuck over.
Right.
Or the people getting on the highway that wait until the shoulder comes up and then gets over. Like, they want to ride the white line to get over. It's like, why don't you just get over? There's nobody over there. Why do you run yourself off the fucking road? I don't get it.
Or there's no reason.
All the fucking time.
Fuck yeah, traffic talk. The Replicon is watching your driving habits.
Yeah, no,
dude. There for my old Snapchats. Jesus Christ.
Bro, that shit, like, there's no reason for you to run that motherfucker all the way down to lane ends.
I don't get it. Like
I said, if you
I'm not saying all the way down. What I'm saying, most people are stupid. There's plenty of fucking spots in that 2 miles where I can skip half y'all.
If you
then there's that guy in that big, not like a trailer, like a tractor trailer, but like the big truck that has too many wheels on the back.
You do understand what I'm saying, though, right?
He scoots his ass over. Yeah. I'm like, if you're in a hurry, why don't you fucking move forward? Why are you gonna try to block me, dude?
Because he's got to wait, you got to wait.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, though? Like, if everybody would just get the fuck over, you would be able to do 50 all the way through the fucking construction zone, like the speed limit, so like the speed limit is.
In a perfect world.
But when you got some asshole that wants to go all the way down to the fucking to literally the pylons where the fucking ends, that's stopping fucking traffic. So that's what builds everybody up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're the dickhead, but that dickhead went all the way to fuck up and slowed down fucking traffic. Is why the flow of traffic had to slow down slower than the proper speed limit going through a construction site. That's all I'm saying.
MoDOT wants us to run down to the pylon and then zipper merge.
Especially when there's signs for
I said
3-4 miles.
On my way to Indianapolis, dude, I sat on this highway for over an hour.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is going to be out of the race.
Over an hour. I got to what the problem was. It was like 500 feet of construction. Like, it was literally just stopped here.
Like
it wasn't even a
bridge, like an overpass.
Yeah, but it was just on the road. They were doing some shit.
Yeah.
And as soon as we passed it, it opened back up to 2-lane. I was back to going 90 miles an hour. I'm like, how am I sitting still?
Because some stupid fuck was waiting till the fucking or the people had to stop and go.
Bro, I was like, it's like when the accident happens on the left side of the highway and there's a traffic jam.
There's no reason the right side should be fucking back.
Like, we just had to stop to look.
Yeah.
Could you
exactly?
But it still doesn't make it. Even if we're going 15, why is the rest of us stop? Like, come on, man.
No fucking sense.
I look too, just because we're already going slow.
Yeah.
When we weren't going slow, I could care less. Unless it happened in real time, then I'd be like, "Oh damn!"
Right.
There's a car flipping over there. Let me pull. And even if that happened, I'd probably pull over. If there's an accident like in real time, I'd pull over. Who knows what the fuck would happen? Motherfucker might flip at me.
I mean, well,
I just speed up.
Like, pull up out of my way.
Coming my way.
Yeah.
That's when you need that 800-pound gal in your car to fucking save your ass. Okay. Got a lot of cushion for you.
That causes traffic. That motherfucker just sitting there.
He was fucking scraping going down the road.
Dragging metal.
Yeah.
Honking horns.
I came across a fucking police chase the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, it actually intersected me twice.
Did you come on its back?
No. I didn't. But the guy was driving like at like an Equinox or something, and he knew he wasn't getting away. He knew he was going to prison, and he was just cruising, smoking a cigarette, just like, well, this ain't good.
He was just cruising?
He was just cruising.
So it was a low speed police chase, huh?
Hey, the 35, they were probably doing about 65. It wasn't crazy. Like, he wasn't flying, but they were going fast.
Ever tell you guys about the one I seen? In real life, I always see this shit on cops, but I fucking witness this motherfucker.
I've seen a couple, but this one happened the other day.
This is the first one I've ever seen in real life.
Yeah.
And it really didn't dawn on me right away until I was like, oh shit, that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
I literally going down Hawkins here, and it turns into Sugar Creek.
Yeah.
There's this fucking orange, like fucking electric gas. I mean, it's a fucking little tiny fucking. It might have been a Prius. I'm not sure what kind of car it was, but it was orange.
Are quick, baby.
But it was orange. This dude was fucking hauling ass past me, and then there's fucking 5 cops following him, and then another fucking 5 cops. I'm like, what the fuck did just happen?
It's always exciting.
And then they ended up catching him up. He went over here, almost fucking hit somebody, and then ended up getting him all the way up by. It was past the bluffs, down by, I guess, 21.
Yeah. I don't know whatever happened to
141.
this one. I know that I was going down the street in the ghetto, and they came flying up past me. And then I turned, and I started going over an overpass to go over Forest Park Parkway, and then here they come again. Fucking right up.
At that point, I'm following motherfuckers.
Well, they went under the overpass that I was going over, so they had already gotten into the Central West End before I could even get close to it. So, like, I have no idea what happened after that, but it was fun to hear the sirens get like you could hear them going all the way around, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? And then you hear them just go past you, and then then you hear them coming back at you.
Right?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's like real. That's like watching the shit on cops.
It was fun. I was like, oh shit, dude, they are again. He's still going.
Did I ever tell you guys about the dead body I passed on the road going to work one morning? Had no idea it was there.
No.
We may have said something.
I passed a
it.
dead guy that committed suicide one time and then crashed his car. Like,
oh no! Somebody dumped his body.
Yeah, all right.
Somebody dumped his body because it was right here. You know where that A1 liquor store is past the gas station right here. I don't know how far you've been down that road up here.
Yeah, he goes to get his Brabham shit down there.
This dude literally was in there's an island that sits out with grass in it in front of the liquor store. Well, it's burnt down, but they're gonna open it back up, whatever. But it was a liquor store.
Yeah.
And that little island is right next to the fucking road. And I drove by it at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I was at work listening to fucking radio, and they were talking about finding a motherfucker dead at 5 o'clock. It was like 5:10 in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Didn't even see it. I mean, I wasn't paying attention at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. I was looking straight ahead in front of me to make sure I ain't hitting no fucking deers or nothing. But
it's dark.
That's wild. Yeah. I saw a body one time.
I see bodies all the time.
I saw a dude get murdered.
Did you?
Yeah.
I watched an old lady die next to me.
Yeah.
She had a heart attack.
I watched some dude. I saw some dude get. I didn't know I saw it, but I didn't know I saw it. I saw a dude get hit by a car.
Yeah.
On Delmar. It was like traffic, right?
Yeah.
And we were going.
Like you didn't know that it happened.
Like
when you see it, like you couldn't believe what you saw.
Well, no, it was in front of me, and I saw movement. You know what I mean? I saw like a.
Yeah, just a fit.
And I saw something fly, and then I saw papers. Like the paper, I saw a shit ton of papers just flying in the air. We didn't know what the fuck was going on, right?
Right.
We get up to it. There's just people there, like, go that way, just kind of moving us around.
Yeah.
So we pull up, and I fucking drive around, and then I look out, and I realize I drive around a dead man, literally a man laying in the road with his head just blood everywhere.
All over the place.
Yeah. And they're cops, ambulance, no one was there. That literally happened 500 feet in front of me.
Right.
And then just someone was out there directing traffic around the body.
Yeah.
And I saw it. I can't remember who the fuck I was with. It was me and somebody. And I think it was Jeff Jan. Like, it didn't even. We both saw it, and then just said nothing for like minutes, and then like it took a while to register. You know,
like when we hit that fucking dog.
Like that was a fucking dead person in the road.
Yeah.
And then we kept looking. We found an article. Like it was like a professor. That's why all the papers. Like he had a briefcase full of fucking.
Yeah. I was heading down.
Fucking wild,
44. I was heading down. Was it 44? No, it was 70. I was on my way to Kansas City, and it was raining out, and we came up on this accident, and there was like 5-6 cars involved with this, and there was like fucking like 4 or 5 sheets covering people as we passed, and I was like, what the fuck? Needless to say, I did the speed limit the rest of the way.
Right.
I went from 100 to 60 real fucking quick, and like that was it.
I haven't been a truck driver for so many years. Like I've seen a lot of shit. You know, you see fatalities and all that stuff. I just one time over there in Granite City, there was a car that sheared the entire top off of it because it cut over so fast and it went underneath the trailer. And
that'll happen.
I've seen pictures like that, but
I've seen a shit ton of pictures of like. I mean, my dad was a firefighter, so I've seen a lot of fucking pictures back in my day.
I've seen cars wedged underneath the bottom of tractors and shit. Yeah, I've seen bodies. Yeah,
there was one here. I saw like the news article about. They had the photos, and then they
wasn't that like up north, North County,
and they turned it into a fucking no texting and driving campaign because they said like she went straight under the fucking truck, decapitated, phone in hand. They found the body with her phone in her hand, just propped up, decapitated.
Yeah,
done, hanging out under the truck.
I believe it.
Wow,
I mean,
and motherfuckers don't learn about texting and driving.
This is why people don't understand why I get so mad about people not being able to drive. Like, I get so mad at it. You know, they don't, like, especially Alex. She doesn't understand because she doesn't drive. And I'm like, dude, I've seen what this causes. I've seen the accidents that it causes. I've been in accidents that have been caused because of people doing this shit. I had somebody sideswipe me going when I was driving a tanker one time. You know, I get
see it every time you get in the car. You see motherfuckers can't even stay in their fucking lane because they're on the phone.
All the time, man. Well, this guy fell asleep because he was working too many fucking hours. But
sounds like me
on his phone.
Well, he was probably on his phone. I think he was tweaking a little bit, but you know the.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no.
Don't text and drive, or at least pay attention if you do. I guess I don't know. I don't want to tell nobody to do something I do. I do it less.
Do it just.
I do it less than I used to. That's for sure. Yeah.
Do you though?
But motherfuckers be like this.
Yeah.
I see. I roll with you, motherfucker.
Oh wow.
You are like that.
No, I'll be like.
I see.
Well, I mean, when we go on trips, I understand ain't nobody in front of us. But there's times where you look at your phone.
Well, yeah, if I'm on an empty highway and shit.
Road.
That traffic's coming up real quick.
But yeah, right. I do a lot of glancing. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying I do a lot of. And then I spend another 20 minutes for that one sentence because I misspelled everything the first time because I was just glancing.
I don't know. When I drive, dude, I plug my phone into the car, turn the fucking radio. I mean, it automatically connects to the radio and shit.
I also watch fucking podcasts and videos while I drive.
And I leave.
I can't do that.
And I leave
mounted on the dash.
Well, I have a mount right here, but my brain, especially if somebody's driving, like in the video, bro.
No, I don't watch that. I just watch podcasts and shit.
I leave my shit in the fucking console, and when I get somewhere, then I'll check it.
He's the responsible guy. He pulls over on the highway to respond.
I won't pull over. I'll wait till I get to where I'm going, dude. There ain't no.
It's like, sorry, I can't text at 100 miles an hour. I have to fucking pull over to text you.
Well, it's easier not too.
That's why I don't text and drive because I'm doing fucking 90, 100.
Well, like a lot of the newer cars will, like if it's important, you can have that fucking thing read to you.
Oh, yeah, sure I do, but I don't need it. I'm driving.
I'm saying that's a different world. If it's important, you can fucking stop.
I don't even have a radio right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you have that motherfucker do that in your car?
My car doesn't do that.
Yeah, it does.
My rental car does. My car don't.
Really?
No.
I mean, you got the basics.
See the shut-off switch. They're gonna now that it's connected to the car, the phones and all the stuff. They're gonna know that you're texting through the car thing, and then it's gonna shut the car down because you can't do that because you're distracted. Or it's gonna sense that you're connected to it, watching videos, and it's gonna shut the car down.
Waze does that. If you're in the middle of driving, it won't let you put a fucking address in. You got to be stopped. Your car's got to be in park.
I'm glad I don't use Waze anymore because I be changing that shit all the time.
I use Waze all the fucking time.
Constantly.
Yeah, constantly. Especially today, it was really bad. None of my fucking addresses were on, and all the locations of all the items are all fucked up. I don't know if they moved them around or what, but they're all wrong.
Oh no!
Like they were whole sections off. They'd be like, "Oh, it's in section 3." But it wound up being in section 4. I'm like, that's and not even the right number.
Oh, don't forget we won't be doing a show on Christmas.
What?
That's not next week.
That's the following week, though.
Is it? Is that fucking soon?
Well, no, it's 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Because I gotta work. I gotta work this week, next week.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the following week after that, New Year's Day?
No, we won't be doing a show that day either.
Nope.
It'll be maybe a Tuesday.
Nope.
We'll be here next week. We'll let you know about the rest.
We'll be here on the 11th and the 18th.
If you're going
This is my last day.
Indy, we'll see you all. I'll see you
Whoa,
at
whoa,
Xmas
wait, he just.
for the year.
Oh, I was going to say he just scooted that one in there.
Yeah, it's the last day for the year.
Shit. I was like, damn, he quit. He got fired, what?
Well,
Wouldn't that be-
Just save that to after hours.
Right. Tune in next week to find out. Rue's finally taking control of his life.
God damn, he's joining the gig work.
no, I have control of my life.
Kidding.
I have a retirement plan. I'm fucking set.
Hey, if you're watching this on Spotify, let us know, because that'd be dope.
Yep.
And also go
It's a good
subscribe to
radio.
YouTube, because we're 8 people away from 5K, so we better have it by next week.
Oh my God, I want one of them burger wraps.
Or 2 weeks. Burger King, right on your way home. They still open
Oh, yeah.
till 11.
Much love.
Bye.
Bye.